should he have just showed up with an AR-15 at this protest? Like, why is he there? Like, why? He's a 17-year-old kid with a fucking loaded
then you
gun.
learn his dad. Then you learn his dad lived there.
Then you learn his dad lived there. Then you learned that his family had a store there, right?
Yeah.
They worked there. Didn't his family work there?
His dad had a business and his business.
His dad, his grandma, his cousins. He worked there. His best friend.
That was his hometown. His mom had left.
But how wild are these fucking people? This is like,
bro, none of that excuses this behavior. What the fuck kind of take is this, bro? Why is this? This is like the big gotcha that people have, and it's still so incredibly confusing. Okay, it's like, oh, and then you find out his dad has a store there. Oh shit, dude. Never mind then. Fuck. If only I knew, dude. I always change my mind on fucking, people who run around with an AR-15 in the middle of a fucking crowd when I find out that the proximity of a fucking store. If his dad is a small business, why wasn't he at his dad's small business then? Why the fuck was he at the gas station, dumbass? The fuck? Oh my god, a good video. I've already started with my malding. Holy fuck, I'm gonna lose my mind while watching this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Talk about.
Hasan, sorry to interrupt the broadcast, but did you see what happened in Liverpool with the bombing, or did you already give your thoughts?
Die with my blood pressure rising. Robert now should have used his AR-15 to defend from the top of the hour ad break. Oh, fuck, that was a good one. Okay. Respectfully, you sure you want to watch this? Especially with all the people in the chat trying to dunk on you. Won't actually use this? Yes, I do. Just like I want to fucking serve this ad break to you right now. 7 minutes early. I'll call it. Chatter got me. Okay? Seven minutes early, but I'll fucking call it. Now, I'll serve you those ads, but I don't want you to watch those ads. And if you no longer want to see those ads, well, then there's something easily that you can do, which is subscribe. You can subscribe for $5. You can subscribe for free, okay, with a Twitch Prime. That is, of course, if you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription a month. Okay? You can also sit and wait for a fucking gifty, like the one that Schleblay just gifted you, or Cone in the Pool for today gifted you 5. Okay? But we're going to watch some fucking brain rot right now, boys. Let's do it. We're going to watch brain rot directly into our brains. Okay? Analingus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Analingus 9,000. Here's the 1 minute ad right now.
Never hassle.
Wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia. They said, son, load up your AR-15. You want to drive me to the protest. You're 17. Like, to take a 17-year-old kid to the middle of a fucking protest.
Holy
it wasn't a protest. It was a riot.
It was a violent riot.
Holy fuck, dude.
This is happening again. She's like, Jack, do something, and he's like, I don't care.
There are Twitter accounts called I'm Rand Paul's neighbor.
Wow.
So.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Yo, boys. Now I get why people suckle on the ivermectin Joe Rogan teat, dude. This motherfucker got like $10,000 in donos alone in a matter of like fucking 10 minutes, dude. I mean, straight up. 100,000 viewers. Fucking not even top Minecraft streamers get those kind of donos. Yeah, because, you know, there's a lot of fucking dudes with a disposable income. That's how you understand how the fuck That's why fucking, you know, Jimmy Dore does the shit that he does, okay? That's why they fucking rely on Joe Rogan so aggressively. And that's why they fucking agree with him in every step of the way, and they never actually call him out on anything. Not because they're like genuinely and authentically are this way. Some of them are. But it's a deeply profitable business for them. Oh my fucking lord, dude. Look at this.
That I brought up to Jack and Vagina.
This is happening again.
This is why I laugh whenever people say I'm a grifter. If you wanted to be making this much dough, you just be a right-winger. Exactly, dude. You think I can't fucking put together a more entertaining show than like fucking Tim Pool? All I need to do is suck off Joe Rogan. I can make people I can entertain people while also promoting a fucking socialist ideal. Can you imagine what I could do if I was like completely unshackled and uninhibited with respect to like, you know, my morality, my worldview, my point of view at all, relying on like easily definable fucking tropes? Jokes in the right are literally just, you know, saying things like, lol, attack helicopter, lol, trans people are strange. And then people go, that's great, thank you. Like, if you're a fucking actual leftist, or if you're actually like relatively progressive or have morality, like you need to craft elaborate jokes. And even then people will fucking cry, okay? Even then people will be like, this is ableist because I talk like this all the time. It's fucked up. It's like, shut up. Shut up, bitch. Dumbass.
Chatters from ads.
You made 13K in donations on this stream alone? 13K in donations.
She's like, Jack, do something, and he's like, I don't care.
There are Twitter
real quick,
accounts
real quick.
called I'm Rand Paul's neighbor.
Wow.
So one of the points that I brought up to Jack and Vagina.
This is happening again.
All you need to do is placate to the right to validate them in any capacity. Exactly. That's it. That's all they demand from you.
Yo.
This is wild, dude. Actually fucking wild to see. I am shocked. Like, the level, this is like a shocking amount. Okay? That's like insane. Like, I've had 100,000 people, I've had 200,000 people watch me. I've never had fucking donos like that. Not that I'm in like a bad situation at all, obviously. Do not misunderstand me. I am incredibly fortunate. A fact that I mention regularly, right? But this notion that like, oh man, leftism is so profitable, is so fucking profitable, is an idiotic one. Especially considering that like there aren't that many fucking super successful leftist content creators out there. And there are a whole fucking sea of right-wing content creators that are, I mean, both qualitatively and quantitatively dog shit, okay? And I mean dog shit. Like Dave Rubin can make a solid living. And he can't even string 3 sentences together.
Right. It's a riot. Okay, let's say it's a riot.
But
Sorry.
before it
Excuse
happened,
me.
it was a protest.
He shouldn't have been there, but
if
no
you
one
have
should have
children,
been there.
is any
Ever get tired of having to say I'm incredibly fortunate before everything? No, because it is actually awesome and it is true. But here, that's another fucking reason. Like, I have to say I'm incredibly fortunate. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, "Oh, dude, flexing." Imagine flexing, you fucking piece of shit socialist. Imagine being a socialist and flexing because you didn't mention how social, how positively fucking fortunate you are. Piece of shit. Fuck you. I hate you. I'm gonna go watch someone else now.
Anybody here besides me and Alex have children?
Negative.
When you have kids, the last thing you want to tell your 17-year-old is, "Hey, son, we're going to take you down to that riot."
Yeah, my son's bigger than me.
And you're going to pop off some caps.
He said, I'm going to a
Like
riot.
that.
I beat his ass before he
Right.
went.
That's wild shit. Like, I'm just not a judgment call. I'm saying it's a very unusual move.
Wait,
to drive your 17-year-old kid across the state line.
You know, I mean, I like Rittenhouse, but they're a little weird.
Wait.
But he doesn't deserve to go to
state
prison.
line thing is too much.
31 miles.
Yeah, but it's
Still state line, right?
I get
But
it.
his
But
father lived there.
Hold on. Here's why it's much. Do you know the law? There's a law when it comes to like firearms. When it comes to like it's like state.
He didn't bring a gun across state lines.
Okay, but state lines are real. It's a real thing. Like if you live in one place and you go to another place specifically for this reason,
Bro, when Joe Rogan is the most reasonable person in the room, you know you are surrounded by fucking weirdos, dude. Which they are. It's Tim Pool and Alex Jones. So, of course, like, that's crazy to me. Kappa 8675309. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
The prosecutors or the lawmakers or whoever is going to look at it very differently. Just because you're crossing a state line. That's just fact.
It's like you're
if you do
invading.
something,
That being said,
if you do something inside of Kansas, that's inside of Kansas. If you decide to cross over into another place, it becomes a different thing.
That
Right?
being
throw out the
said, there are
weapons
people who
charge, though.
live in places like Buffalo and Detroit and
Exactly.
Calexico who have enhanced IDs who are able to go back and forth as if it's
Is
not.
that what he had?
Well, he lived like a mile from the border.
It's a bedroom
and
community.
And Kenosha
Keep it
was,
up, homie.
it's the suburb of Kenosha.
But what a lot of people are missing is he went across the border and then got a gun.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't cross
Right?
the border with the gun.
Right.
Correct.
So he went across the border and then he got a gun. And also, he's not even 18. It's kind of wild.
Bro, who fucking cares? Joe is right. Who cares? He's right. Oh, well, technically, he didn't cross the border with the gun. Or technically, like, he got a gun on the other side. It's like, dog, it doesn't matter. He literally fucking he drove for 30 minutes somewhere else to, like, you know, have a gun there and defend a gas station. That's psychotic. Oh, my God. And then he killed
Think
people.
about an actual 17-year-old boy. They're boys.
He's more of a man than any of those police
He
officers.
did a very
were.
good
You
job.
son of a bitch with
for
your
what he coulda
fucking
done.
cut nose.
Hey, but at the same
Jack
time,
Nicholson in Chinatown, they cut his nose.
But
talk
Joe-
too much shit.
but Joe, you got to understand during that.
Oh, this is the dumbest person. Tim Pool hired this guy. I'm convinced. This Anders Breivik looking motherfucker. I'm convinced Tim Pool hired this dude because he's like, he makes Tim Pool look smart. This is, this, I've seen him only in one video. And he is like, I'm genuinely surprised he knows how to breathe. Okay, he doesn't forget how to breathe and die. It's awesome. He is so stupid, dude. It's great.
That summer, police officers
Like, he's so stupid. I feel bad. Like, sometimes I'm like, am I being ableist? Like, that's how fucking stupid he is. Where it's like, oh, I don't know.
stood back.
They let
Police
the cities
officers
burn.
literally
It was
were
a
told,
vacuum.
stand down, don't do anything.
Oh,
and,
for
and-
sure.
and,
It's
you
not
know,
a clean
That was a huge
issue.
aspect to it. And it's not. And I don't think
It's
this is
not
the best
clean.
case to argue, but I think this is the kind of pivotal point that a lot of people, especially the corporate media, are focusing on, because this is the argument that they want to make to disarm people.
Well, I'll go
It's-
back to they're not showing the.
Dude, you need to turn the volume up. Bro, are you fucking dumb? Like, are you fucking insane? Like, my volume levels are literally at red. No, dumbass. You need to turn the volume up. You do, you fucking idiot. It's so loud right now. Like, the level of psychopathy from fucking chatters that are just like it's so incredible to me that motherfuckers are literally like, I can't even fucking turn my own volume up. Like, you need to do that for me. God damn, dude.
Defense arguments on a lot of TV channels. That
Yeah.
that discredits him right there. But let me
Thanks
ask
for
Joe
saving
before he's
Pig
got to
Nuts
go
from
here.
the
He's
line
got to go to
for
comedy show night. Let me ask Joe his view.
The problem is it's not equalized, chatters, okay? It's not fucking equalized. So Alex Jones goes, ah! And then he fucking yells. But then when he's talking at a low growl, you can't hear it, okay? So that's the issue. Do you not understand? It's going to fucking break people's... now people are going to say
shift
turn it
gears
down.
on the political correct wars.
Oh, but hold on. Keep talking about this, because
Okay,
this is
well,
an
it's fine.
important thing to like expand on what we're talking about here. Like, this is here's the problem. Here's the big problem. Why did he have to do that?
He was called.
But hold on. Why did he
I
have
have
to
an
do
answer for
that?
you.
Why'd
Why
the
did he
police
have?
stand
No,
out?
no. What compelled him to do that?
I'll-
Because
I have
it was
an answer.
anarchy. Because there was
Lawlessness.
chaos in the street, and because they were allowing it to happen.
Correct.
The reason why people were willing to tell their kid, "Hey, this is a good idea to get your fucking loaded gun," and we're gonna like
is because civilization's collapsing.
Right,
They
but-
finally go, hell, let's have a
Civilization
war.
is not
But this
collapsed.
wasn't.
Right.
This wasn't anarchy.
Is that better? Is that better, you fucking idiots? No, it's not. Shut the fuck up.
This was state-funded, mainstream media promoted chaos.
Kamala
that
was bailing out the
Kamala Harris
mostly
was literally
peaceful.
bailing them
Right,
out with
right,
big
right.
tech social
So
media
those are-
promoting these protests.
These people aren't getting like detailed instructions on exactly what to do.
12
They're
months,
Antifa
my good.
people, right? They're wild motherfuckers that have criminal records.
Pedophiles.
They are getting
And
instructions.
They're
They organize.
though. They're
They
very
organize.
organized.
Who's giving them organized?
Whatever the cell is.
So, Joe, what happens when he's found not guilty? I predict that.
But when they're telling him, do you think someone's telling him to attack this kid?
No, hold on.
No.
Yes.
No, he's
This
just
is
out of
not-
control.
They were telling him to
I
attack
can
that
actually,
car.
hold on, I can actually answer
He
this.
spent his whole life
So,
attacking kids.
there's something important. A lot of conservatives don't understand about these wealthy billionaires who fund these nonprofits. There will be 2 people from an organization that is funded. They come down to events and they know there's a lot of angry people who have no idea what's going on.
Antifa since handlers.
They don't say to them, "Hey, go attack that kid." They just say things like, "If anyone tries to stop them, don't let them. Respect the diversity of tactics." It's a very common phrase. It means if someone is committing acts of violence, let them do it. And that's bad. And they have strategies. They call themselves often
Thank you, loving lupine. Yeah, Tim Pool knows all about Antifa, dude. Yeah.
facilitators.
Yep.
They will come down to a riot and then guide the destruction in certain ways and try and take the violence and use it.
We got secret Antifa documents 5 years ago where they, even in Democrat areas, are working with the police and the government, and they have targets they're going to burn, things they're going to hit. It's all
They're
Not
highly
only that, but
organized.
I
there's
understand.
been
In some ways, it's a rhetorical question. What I'm saying is, why did he have to do that?
Wait,
Well, he had to do that because everything was falling
Right.
apart.
No, but
right?
So
I had
Joe, elaborate. Joe,
Can I
elaborate.
just say one sentence?
Once again, Joe Rogan is literally correct. A lot of the Antifa
Still
people,
got ad smile.
okay, is an eclectic group of like some individuals that are local, that are fucking protesting, some individuals that are socialists, some individuals that are communists, some liberals, you know what I mean? And then you have the fucking dumpster diving crusty anarchists that are there to, you know, sometimes also protest and sometimes to fuck shit up. But regardless, it's just not like there's no organizational capacity. It's all fucking all over the place. People are just angry, okay?
Yes, sir.
I had Robert Barnes on my show this week. He worked for the defense team, and my understanding, according to Robert, is the people who
Bro, this dude is so funny. What happened to his nose,
11
dude?
months, baby.
What the fuck happened to this dude's nose, bro? I can't. I can't look away.
ran that car dealership called Kyle and several other people because that car dealership had been hit night after night. So they were specifically called in to defend this location. There's 4 locations and they circled around.
Which people are allowed to defend their property.
Yes, of course. Especially when the police are saying we refuse to do anything.
So Joe, to answer
V Shanty, thank you for the 4 gifted subs.
People forget how bad summer of 2020 was. Like, I lived in the middle of Hollywood when it was all at its peak, and I had to evacuate my home and hide in the woods.
What? Shut the fuck up, you dumb moron, dude. I had to evacuate my home in Hollywood. What? Yo, congratulations to Blair White for literally being the dumbest person. The actual dumbest person in that room. There's like so many contenders, okay?
And stay there for like 2 weeks until it was somewhat safe to go back.
Yeah,
like,
that's the key,
I'm surprised there wasn't more of that. There wasn't more Kyle Rittenhouse.
3 dozen people died.
I mean, Joe, you left LA because of crime.
Well, 3 dozen.
Listen, I showed up on night 1 in Kenosha, right? And right when I showed up on the scene, they already had dumpster trucks on fire.
Yeah,
The reason why I decided to take an Uber from Chicago all the way to Kenosha was because on Twitter, they were already taking bricks to police officers' heads and knocking them unconscious. So there was literally nothing peaceful.
Dude, they live in fantasy land, dude. They're just like making shit up. He said 3 dozen people died. Okay, he didn't say 3,000 people died. He said 3 dozen. Okay, but like, bro, these guys literally live like in an anime. Okay, like there's just, well, the cops were being murdered by bricks. Okay, that's why I Ubered to fucking Kenosha. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah. Yeah, they had nuclear weapons, actually. They were enriching uranium, the anarchists, in the dumpsters. And then, you know, they were using plutonium to kill the cops with cancer, explosive cancer like fucking KGB.
It was never a peaceful
Look at Joe Rogan's face, dude. What the fuck am I doing?
peaceful protest from night one. I know the mainstream media doesn't want to talk about this. A mostly fiery, peaceful protest, right? But it was, listen, I always say this, Kenosha from night one was obviously a riot, but it was a crime scene for 3 days straight. And here's why I say this. On the third night when I returned back to Kenosha, I was talking to some of the people on the ground, some of the people that had their businesses burned down to the ground. When you were walking down the street, people had their windows boarded up. They were writing things like, children live here. You want to know why they were writing that? Because there was a threat to the community. There was an obvious threat to the community. People thought that they were going to die, Alex.
Wait, so that guy is a witness? Was that guy a witness of the trial? Is that what's going on? Do conservatives just make the same dumb jokes over and over again for months? Yes. Welcome. Welcome to conservative broadcasting. That's why I said it's incredibly fucking easy to be a conservative commentator and a conservative grifter. You literally don't have to come up with any new conclusions, any new jokes, anything new. All you need to do is rehash the old shit over and over again. So much so that you could literally just look at everything that fucking Goebbels came up with, okay? And literally say it. Say the exact same shit. Maybe change it up a little bit, you know? Don't say Jewish people, say like, I don't know, the liberals or the communists or socialists. And there you have it. The Frankfurt School, okay? They conserve talking points.
Alex, people thought that they were going to die in Kenosha because of violence.
Says base level lefty takes. You guys are coping so fucking hard. 9-month subscriber. Following since March 7th, 2019. Here we go. My friend, I'm going to save you from the brain disease that you've had since 2019. Okay? Clearly, you can't stop yourself. Like, you still come in here, you still subscribe or get a gifted sub. And I'm going to help you out, okay? I am going to put you down. Like, you know, like a horse that can't run any longer, okay? You're going to the glue factory, okay? It's been a beautiful 9 months, but, you know, there you go. The glue factory for you. Finally, you can be free. Okay? Easy clap, he says. Your life is so sad that the only fucking adrenaline that you ever can get is a brief moment where I recognize your existence. That is so pathetic. You are not even a worm. You are less than a worm. And this is why you have no friends. This is why you spend all your time on the internet. This is why you constantly question yourself. Does this person hate me? Whenever you have new interactions, before they get to recognize how deeply disturbed you are, you always question yourself thinking, fuck, are they gonna hate me when they find out a little bit more about myself? This is why you even question the anxieties that you feel every single day. When you question, like, does my mom and dad actually fucking hate me too? This is the reason. And they do, by the way. Yes, they do. They do hate you. Because you have a bad brain. If you've been watching since 2019 and you literally come in here exclusively to have takes like this, like to have shit takes, okay? For that adrenaline rush, for the brief moment of comfort that you get because Big Streamer Man noticed me, your existence is pathetic. You are a burden on this planet. And I need you to recognize that. Now, everybody does hate you. Your anxieties are real. However, you can change your bad brain. You can make it good. You know, clean your fucking room.
Joe Rogan Pogu.
Start by making your bed in the mornings. Go start working out. Develop a personality. Engage in things other than like watching your favorite debate lord on the internet. Okay? Stop going to fucking kiwi farms and like, you know, lol cow threads.
Is this being
there are really, really good ways that you can turn it around. And if you follow these steps, these 12 rules, perhaps you could even, I don't know, get a girlfriend. You know, you literally can't murder people on stream like this, right? Delete VOD, bro. RTB, I know that's one of yours. Okay, come on. Let's be real. Maybe you'll even get a girlfriend. You'll fall in love. Maybe your parents won't fucking despise you because they've created such a pathetic, filthy little spawn that is only a burden on them. Okay? There you go. Redeem yourself. Let's keep going.
Violent acts that were being committed by these criminals, and they're trying to paint this picture that they were peaceful protesters. At no point was Kenosha a peaceful protest on night 1, night 2, or night 3. And Joseph Rosenbaum was violent.
And night 4, after Kyle did his duty, they brought out the National Guard.
Abolish the police.
Yes, of course.
Hey, but Joe, you were saying it's all rhetorical. What's the answer then?
I don't have an answer, bro. Come on, man. Putting a lot on my shoulder.
No,
I do love the constant, like, Joe, tell us.
Why can't you just ban him? The need to humiliate people? I mean, I can just ban them. I can just ban you, for example. There you go. The need to humiliate people, sometimes you need to make an example out of them. Especially if they've been around since 2019. That means that, like, they literally can't stop themselves. So maybe sometimes someone being honest with them for perhaps the first time ever, because they can't hide their anonymity in like whatever kind of fucking Discord circles that they're in. Sometimes a person that, like, you know, recognizes where they're coming from
19 months and no
can maybe helpful maybe be helpful with the kickstarting of their new life. Okay?
Well, I mean, he ain't gonna be here the whole time. I mean, yeah,
I know, but still,
Joe, just fix the world already, all right? What are you doing? Come on, all right? We're waiting here.
Trying to guide this thing.
Do everything for us.
What was the question?
You know, we you know, Blair's right. We forget what the fuck it was like.
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying. The world was falling apart. There was cop cars lit on fire all throughout Hollywood. They were calling a curfew in Beverly Hills at like 4 p.m. or some shit.
But you know what's
people
crazy
were just
about the cop
smashing
cars?
windows and stealing things.
Santa Monica.
And they were allowing it. They were letting it burn out.
Yep.
So people had this feeling that no one was going to protect anyone.
Correctly.
Like it's when you look at the way things stand today, we have much more of a semblance of law and order. But when you go back to those George Floyd protests, it was anarchy. It was legitimate chaos. And I don't think people have long memories. They have very short memories.
You were talking about...
But the cop cars, actually, I know someone who rents out a ton of prop cop cars for movies in LA, and some of those were fake, like on Melrose, which is weird. I don't know why.
Fake cop cars?
Yeah, they were prop cars.
Well, let me...
She's right. She's literally right. There were bait cars, like old busted ass cop cars that you just like leave in the middle of the fucking road. So she isn't wrong. No, don't question Marcus. She's not even wrong. It happened in fucking Melrose. Like, yeah, they do that shit. They leave like bait cars. So it's not even wrong. What she's saying isn't even wrong. Listen, for the people who like take what I'm saying to that individual chatter, because I know a lot of people think I'm like talking directly to them. Obviously, if I'm not saying that to you, then you're not like that, okay? Cease your fucking anxiety and think that I'm calling you directly out. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't be fucking annoying. So many dummies in the chat were like, it's really fucked up when you talk about it. Like, get over yourself, first of all, okay? But also, I'm not talking to you. Chill the fuck out.
Let me tell you,
I don't know why.
There was shooting and burning and robbing in Austin and deaths. I was driving through and Andy was backing on my window, so there was stuff going down then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if those were fake cars, but I know that's a fun thing to say.
No,
those cop cars weren't even real, bro.
They were made by
$3 billion of property loss.
They were prop cars like Alec Baldwin's prop gun.
Well, the scariest thing was like looking at New York City when they were smashing windows and that really like whatever that art area is.
Soho.
Yeah, they were stealing things right out of these buildings, and the cops were literally standing on the corner watching that happen. Like, that is madness.
I remember watching that on Fox News. They were literally this was I wouldn't say this was anarchy, because if we had anarchy, we would have peaceful, harmonious trade of capital.
Amen, brother.
And
Luke, come on, don't leave me hanging, Luke.
What we had.
Get fucked, dude. That dude is too stupid, dude. You don't understand. He's not gonna notice you. He's too busy trying to craft thoughts. Okay. he can't craft thoughts while simultaneously recognizing what's going on in his peripheral. Okay, he's just like
like education.
What we had is government-funded, orchestrated chaos by the top institutions and powerhouses in this world saying, I want this to happen, I will incentivize it, I will spread propaganda, I will put fuel on the fire, guaranteeing that this violence explodes.
Can I ask Joe?
Dude, I love this take. Like, are conservatives just animals? Like, why are they fucking, like, babying, infantilizing conservatives? It's like, when conservatives do something violent, every fucking centrist Andy is like, well, of course this was going to happen. What did you think was going to happen? What, you can't control yourself? Like, you have to go, you see fucking, you know, people protesting in the streets and, like, shit turning into riots, and, like, you literally have to be violent. You're like, I saw someone with a gun. I saw someone burning a trash can. I have to murder them. What is this? It's not a fucking natural disaster, dude. You did that. You took your gun and you went somewhere and you're doing it, okay? What is this fucking take? That's, if anything, but a self-report, okay? That, like, conservatives are bloodthirsty maniacs with no fucking controllable urges. Like, they can't control themselves. They have to fucking murder. Don't do your protest near me that turns into a violent one when the cops decide to start cracking heads, because I will bring my gun out. I will bring my gun out, and I will defend the Applebee's. I will not stop.
Thanks for providing so much information.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Joe, I got a question for you. I know I'm not trying to change subjects because the Rittenhouse thing's huge and anarchy's all. What about Joe Biden? Because you early on said he's senile a year before he got in.
Everybody said it. It wasn't anything.
Well, let me ask you then. That's my next question. Everybody, go around the round table. What is the prediction? Because now they're in the Washington Post, New York Times saying Joe Biden's got to go. Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg. What happens to Joe Biden?
Well, have you heard the things that, like, they're trying to figure out whether, like, Jill Biden was asking whether? Did you read those things?
Yeah.
Jill Biden was
asking
whether
back.
they can get rid of Kamala.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's true. I just read
No, that was even. That was. I was watching. It was like on MSNBC before I came on the show.
If you
But
choose
at
as
the end
your
of the day, like, they've got to find someone who could fill Joe Biden's shoes. But if they decided to have Pete Buttigieg leapfrog over Kamala Harris, it's going to be wild. Because even, like, the hardcore lefties are going to abandon each other.
Well,
like, it's going to get really wild because the people that wanted her in there because of identity politics and now have a point of argument, even whether or not they think she was good or not. They think that she got in, they wanted her in for whatever specific reasons, and now she's in, and you're going to have this guy leapfrog over her. If that happens, if they think the only way they can win in 2024 is Pete Buttigieg, we're going to have wild.
And see, I am kissing Joe's ass because he's really politically smart. I knew this 20 years ago, but he's doing it now. Exactly. They're clearly prepositioning Buttigieg to take over. It's all over the frickin' news.
Well, maybe he's the vice president.
It's a trial balloon. Because her approval ratings are 28%.
Right.
Everyone in Washington hates her. Gavin Newsom hates her because she took the California position for the presidency away from him.
What?
So
he hates her?
Of course he hates her.
How do you know?
Because you hear
talking shit?
I'm not.
Is that why they cut your nose?
No.
Motherfucker.
That's fake. It's a false flag. You didn't get
Careful, Alex. You don't want to get in trouble with that.
His nose.
I still think they're gonna. I think they're gonna take Michelle Obama or Oprah. 2024.
There's no
I think
way.
there's a possibility for
No
that.
way.
Okay, well, they're openly saying everywhere, we've got to replace Biden now. And that's everywhere. So I'm asking, what are they planning? How do they do
that Satchel Paige thing was over the top. People were like, check, please.
What was that?
This the Negro thing. It was the Negro leagues and
he goes. He's the number one. I won't even say it. He's the best in the world.
Yeah. Did you see though when the judge and I keep going back to Rittenhouse case? The judge said, "I hope the Asian food's not on the Long Beach port."
Yes.
And they were like, "What a racist!" And then Joe Biden comes out and says,
"Let's go."
Took the heat off him.
Let's be 100% clean here.
Right.
On this whole thing. The point is, he's degenerating and falling apart
clearly
fast.
something's wrong.
So you can't wait.
Bro, for Alex Jones and Joe Rogan to be talking about someone falling apart fast and degenerating is, of course, interesting and kind of funny. All right. You know, because, you know, they're not doing so hot.
It's not fair. It's like to judge him like in comparison to like judging Obama when he was in office or judging even Trump when he was on. It's not fair. He's got a problem. There's something wrong with him. right? It's not as simple as I don't like the things he stands for or the special interest groups that have got him into power. I don't like his politics. That's not what's going on here. This is a man who's compromised. Something's wrong, and he's deteriorating. And either we admit that, and we all know it, or we don't admit it. So if we don't admit it, then China just starts fucking filling up Facebook with a bunch of fake pages, and we have chaos constantly. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. Like, so Russiagate is fake, but like Chinagate is real. Like, what is this take? And also, there's no evidence that like China has even attempted that. So I don't understand where that's fucking coming from. And also, what difference does it make if it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump that's you know, in charge? It's just so weird. It's such a weird take. I will never understand it.
That's part of what's going on, like with the conversations that people are having online.
Yeah, nobody respects us because of him. Right. And it's insane.
He's the first president who's literally shitty.
Oh. Dude, you laugh at that, you're no longer a comedian, okay? You laugh at that, you're no longer a comedian. That's it. Joe Rogan, no longer a comedian. That's so bad. You're just literally... You're just agreeing with him. That's it. Like, the only reason why he's in that room is because he's agreeing with him. Like, that's such a childish fucking... Oh, God, it was so bad. That's the best Joe Biden pooped himself joke that you could make. It's, like, already a funny situation. Okay? It's already a funny situation. Joe Biden may or may not have pooped himself while he was with the Pope. That's hilarious. I talked about it on the podcast earlier today with Austin and Will Neff.
Poopy pants.
Michael Mouse, ladies and gentlemen.
Even Alex Jones is funny. He said poopy pants. That's funny. That's funny. It's better.
Give it up for Michael Mouse. I think that's part of what's happening. You know, it's like we're in the cult, and if you're in the cult, you have to pretend that the cult leader's okay. You know the cult leader's not okay.
In fact, have you seen all the Twitter stuff?
More and more people are opening their mouths. More and more people going, "Hey, we gotta do something." And people are like, oh, okay. And so they're coming out of this fucking fog, and they're going, what about that Pete Buttigieg guy? Well, he took 3 months off for his fucking kid. Like, that's okay. People have short memories. Let's get him back in here.
Well, what about the meme I sent you today of like the Hollywood guys going, he's a rock star. He's punk rock. I mean, there's still, some are still trying to...
Oh, that's Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden.
Well, Pete Buttigieg does have intelligence agency connections. So he was tried to be as the kind of prop guy. They did try to push him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to push him again. But again, the mainstream media, let's admit this, the mainstream media,
mainstream, Luke.
Corporate media put in Biden. The corporate media will be putting in the next president of the United States. And to me, Biden is the fall guy.
They're definitely going to try, but the problem is they don't have like a clear, like a person that stands there and go, oh, like on the right, if Trump wasn't around, you look at Ron DeSantis and go, that's the guy.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Or Pence.
He's reasonable.
Yep.
Oh, God, this sucks. They're right. They're literally right. Oh, God, this is so bad.
Financial break.
I mean, they're wrong about everything, but they're right about this. They're 100% right. There are viable substitutes to Donald Trump on the right. There is no appropriate, like, person. 2024 is going to look so fucking bad, dude.
So old.
It's going to be so bad. They're right. They're so right. They're so fucking right. We also talked about this today on the podcast, but, like, fuck.
Yo. 5 months and I haven't developed a parasocial relationship
He's
yet.
strong. No? He's reasonable. He's calm. He's made great judgment choices during this pandemic with Florida. They've turned out to be, like, although controversial, ultimately you go...
What? He's talking about Ron DeSantis, chat. He is talking about Ron DeSantis. He said he's strong. He's reasonable. Joe Rogan is out here acting like that fucking TikTok girl that we looked at the other day, who was like, I'll throw it back for Ron DeSantis. Like, that is equally as psychotic for a human being, an adult human being with like a normal brain, to fucking blurt out those words to say Ron DeSantis was strong, calculated throughout the entire pandemic. Oh my God. Shake that ass, string bean.
More like
exactly.
Right, hassle.
Good to like the end result. Good choices.
Well, you know why I don't like
Trump. In terms of like business, in terms of like real estate, all these different things that didn't deteriorate like they did in these other countries where they kept the same mortality rate. You look at Florida's business did very well in comparison to like California, where California took a big hit. The restaurants and even
Bro, what he's talking about is also not fucking true. California, because of how many high earners live in this fucking state, because of how expensive the state is, California was one of the states that went from being in the red to having an $80 billion surplus. Okay? Because all the fucking rich people recovered during the pandemic. All the rich people made a fuckload of money. So when he talks about how like, oh, California business was like terrible or whatever, just completely wrong. Completely fucking wrong. California is rich because of Silicon Valley and Hollywood. Yeah, I know. I know. Who the fuck are the Dems going to run in 24? I genuinely can't think of any. Yeah, I know. It's
question mark.
Earlier, Joe posted this meme on Pool's stream. It's his favorite meme. Your TV spying on you. Elite cabal of sex traffickers. They're turning the frogs gay. Bohemian Grove. Silver iodide. Rich people using baby blood. Human monkey chimeras. Interdimensional elves. You are here. That's crazy to me.
Even though they have the same sort of mortality rate, when you adjust for age, Florida did better, and then when you look at business, Florida did way better.
California has double the cases of Florida right now.
But here's the next question.
But whose fault is that? That's the problem.
I didn't get like money because I supported Trump. I didn't think Trump was perfect. I thought that he was.
You got Pokemon dollars, right?
Exactly. I thought he was more of a populist, better than what we were being offered. And so with Hillary Clinton, who I know is evil, but now I almost see Trump as destructive because he becomes the opposition to the Democrats, but he's got his own issues. I want it to be populist, not left or not right, but Americans coming together and saying no to Joe Biden, no to the Democratic Party that lied about Russiagate and all of it. I don't think Trump's a bad guy, but I want to be clear. At the end of the day, he went along with warp speed. He went along with the experimental shot, and he's pig-headed, and he won't admit he was wrong. So I'm not going to criticize Biden and Pfizer for this and Fauci and then give Trump a pass. And with Trump's
Well, much of the Golden State's current coronavirus woes are driven by virus spread in less vaccinated and restricted inland counties. The Bay Area hasn't been immune. So they're saying that the California officials suspect that because people got vaccinated super early on, that their people's like responses are waning. SMax10, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, and that could be the reason that California new cases are going up. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, though, because what actually is important here in this situation is the death rate and also hospitals being overcrowded. So even if there are more people getting, sick or more people getting COVID, ultimately California has done significantly better than Florida with respect to deaths and also with respect to hospitalizations in general.
I go to these big events.
Get your booster shots, boys. I gotta get mine too.
With 5, 10, 20,000 people, they're really upset. And then Trump is so pig-headed that he is still going along with the vaccine.
They booed him in Alabama. He got booed.
We have to say, always talk to your doctor about what's right for you. Don't take advice from people on the internet. Talk to your doctor if you're feeling unwell and you want to get advice on what you should do to treat yourself.
Pfizer loves you.
Take care of yourself.
Take your booster shot.
Fauci
is good.
Now they're doing
this show's outrageous.
New York has announced booster shots.
I'm not comfortable here.
The UK now it's now
fucking trailer on the side of the road talking shit about
Welcome to
don't
the
you know who I am?
Wait,
I was like, Joe, come by, where are you? We're in a trailer on the side of the road.
England is announcing if you don't have the boosters, you're going to be locked in your house just like Austria and Australia.
And France is too.
But let's not talk about it because they'll ban us on there. You're right. I want hundreds of shots. And I think Trump's wonderful then. Alex Jones is saying, I'm sick of fucking Trump, and I'm sick of all these fucking people.
Why haven't you guys gotten him drunk yet? This is
no. We can't do that. That's bad.
You haven't even thought.
But no, listen. There's a big difference.
Temple's like, we can't do that. I'm not trying to get banned, bro. I'm not on fucking Spotify like you are, okay?
There's a big difference between someone's private medical decisions. The way I see it is, I went to the doctor, you went to the doctor, and they gave us specific medical advice. Joe, let me tell you, when I talked to the doctor, I actually asked them. I said, I don't want ivermectin or Z-Pak. I said the monoclonal antibodies fixed me up just right good. And the doctor said, no, I want you to finish what you've been prescribed. And I said, do I really have to? And they said, yes, because if it comes back, this is what we're prescribing you. And so I was actually like kind of critical. And
wait. He went to the doctor and the doctor said, no, take ivermectin and Z-Pak instead of monoclonal antibodies? What? What kind of fucking doctor did he go to?
The media still lies about it. The point is, if you go to your doctor and you figure out whatever you want, I don't care. That's fine. Do what you want to do. If
someone, the man's trying to ban Pim Tools chatters. No, someone said, look at the chatters' reaction to Alex Jones. He went to a chiropractor, dude. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I was looking to see.
You know, a lot of people have asked me, like, would you get the vaccine now? Well, I got Regeneron, the monoclonal, so I can't, and it provides 8 months of protection or whatever. That's what they're saying. The point is, mandating by government a medical procedure for you to buy lunch is fucking insane.
It is.
We're already swearing on the show.
It's over.
It's over. But if look, I've got we have had so many people on the show who are like, one guy was in his 50s and he says doctor recommended it. He got it. He's absolutely fine. He feels great. If you choose to do it, I don't care what you choose to do. I'm not going to pretend to be a doctor. I'm not going to pretend to know the secrets of the universe. But I will stand up and say, fuck the government if they're going to tell you, hey, you're obligated to get a permanent medical procedure. Otherwise, you can't work, you can't eat food, you can't go to the movies, you can't go to the bar.
Tim, let's fact check this. Fauci and Gates came out last week in videos I've played like 50 times. People can pull this up. And they both said, oh, sorry, it really doesn't work or do anything. We've got a new vaccine coming out. After 6 months, there's basically no immunity from the
What? What the fuck? Yo, I want to understand. I want to live inside of Alex Jones's mind for like a day. Like where his analysis is so awesome, dude. He just like looks at something and sees it so differently. It's kind of like, you know how when you were a kid, have you ever thought like, I wonder how people see colors? Like, what if different people see colors differently than the way we perceive them, right? Like, Alex Jones's mind is an enigma, okay? He just, like, sees something in a very different way than what most normal people see. Yeah, Bill Gates came out and said, yeah, these vaccines suck. We lied to you. Actually, you know, there's new ones coming out. And not that, like, oh yeah, they run out after fucking 6 months, or the efficiency goes down, so we're gonna need to do booster shots.
Shot. That's not a vaccine. That's a gene therapy.
After hearing about his phone leaks, we all know why he's next to Blair White. Oh, dude, 100%. I didn't want to say it, but like, you know, he's a chaser. 100%. That is confirmed, by the way. He is. He's a chaser. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I was thinking it, didn't want to say it. Chatter said it, so I'm saying it. Alex Jones is a famous chaser. Oh yeah, I saw this tweet too. Every het trans girl has a boyfriend who looks like this. What's a chaser? Someone who is fetishizes trans women and like wants to fuck trans women exclusively. Alex Jones had like a famous top-down camera angle, and we found out that he watches trans porn. The part where Blair talks about Alex sending her messages when she had like 10,000 subs just proves my Alex is a chaser theory even more. Oh my God. Yeah, Alex Jones was caught looking at transgender porn. What's wrong with that? Okay, there's nothing wrong with like wanting to fuck a trans woman. There's everything wrong with being transphobic while also fetishizing trans women. How do you not understand that? Like fetishizing trans women comes from a place of still otherizing them. You know what I mean? That's where it comes from.
Keep it up.
You're not treating a trans person like a normal human being. You're still like, that's an object of sexual desire. They have the verdict. Wait, is this person just lying? No, they don't. They went home tonight. They're going to have the verdict tomorrow. When you fetishize someone, you objectify them. You turn them into an object of sexual desire, and you don't actually see them as like a human being. You don't treat them like a human being. You treat them like an object of desire. That's the problem with fetishization. Like being a slave owner and a racist and then going and raping your slave. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not exactly like that, but that is a form of fetishization. Yes. You're not like enslaving trans people when you're a fucking chaser. You took it to a very weird level, okay? You took it to a level that is unnecessary. It's not an accurate comparison. In real life, it's jerking off to us while also passing bills that hurt us. Weird question, but do trans women have vaginas? Trans women do have vaginas if they are post-op. If they got a bottom surgery, they can have a vagina. Or if they're MBs, they can also be, what's the fucking term? Like you're born, I forget. What is it? AFAB or something? Yeah. Yeah, if they got that they-them pussy, they can have that. That pussy. Oh, that was so stupid. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's get back to this.
The challenge with this stuff is...
No. Joe, tell him I'm up here. I mean, I could...
Yeah, it wanes. It wanes after time.
Well, we're literally...
The real problem is it's unscientific because they don't recognize the natural immunity from previous infection. Like if you have a real infection with COVID and you recover, you have a more robust natural immunity. It's been shown by that Israeli study, which was 2.5 million people, that had between 6 and 13 times better immunity than you got from the vaccine.
Let me add this.
Let Joe finish. Let Joe finish.
They're in denial about this. So they negate this and they pretend that it's difficult to measure, but it's not difficult at all. We do it at my studio all the time. Yeah. You do a very simple test for antibodies. You can see it very clearly. If it's you do this test, you get a drop of blood and you see your immunity. You find out that you have antibodies. It's not hard. If that's the case, that's just as good, not just as good. Let's be kind and say it's as good, but
let
me
add this.
It's far better. It's far better than you get if you got infected.
The FDA
he got infected.
Hold on.
He got COVID. He recovered. So he has 6 to 13 times better immunity than someone who gets the vaccine, has like 2 weeks recovery from the vaccine, and now can go out into the world. He's got better.
How many times are they just gonna work with this info? It's not even fucking true. That's so stupid. Have we all actually lost Joe at this point? Like he's full blown right wing now? Yes.
21 months of molding. Thank you.
Why?
Hasan.
Like, why? Why are we still doing this? It's so weird. He wasn't always full blown, but the trajectory was there, okay? It was there. It was fucking there. If you don't recognize that, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, okay? Also, thank you, Lexi T. Just survive COVID and risk damaging your lungs and dying? Yeah, fucking permanent damage. Dude, just get fucking permanent long COVID potentially. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand it. Like, what's wrong with you?
I'll say two things. The first is that I think politically this is a pit trap. Because a pit trap. A trick. It's you walk and then you stumble through the leaves and you fall into the spikes. Because right now they're saying we are going to mandate 3 shots in the UK, Austria, France, and then what happens is you end up with Rand Paul, who I like the guy, but he says, why aren't we taking natural immunity into the case? And I said, why are you in any way excusing mandates for medical procedures, whether it be a test or a shot? If we're talking about natural immunity, we're talking about you going to a facility.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Why are you doing mandates for a medical procedure that's experimental? Totally, dude. Meanwhile, motherfuckers like, can I get a monoclonal antibody from the doctor? Like, that's literally more experimental than the fucking vaccine, dumbass. I don't understand. Oh my God. It's not even like, this is so easily fucking destroyable, dude.
Taking time out of your day to get a medical test done if you want to buy food.
No. He's taking one step. He's taking one step in this examination of this narrative.
In their direction, though.
No.
He's saying
one step in the navigation of this narrative is to look at
Medicare for all, but you have to smell that room for the rest of your life. Do you do it? Yes. Easy. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking smell the horrific smells in that room for the rest of my life if it means everyone gets health care, dude. Are you kidding me?
What you're ignoring.
Yeah, so why aren't you allowed to talk about natural immunity?
I would probably just do that and then kill myself after like a year because I wouldn't be able to take it anymore. But, you know, at least everyone has health care.
Natural immunity. Well, I know your whole case is bullshit. So everything you say, whether you're in for mandates, whether you're telling children they have to get it, whatever the fuck you're saying, as soon as you say your natural immunity from previous infection doesn't count, or you try to pretend that it's impossible to check when you can check in seconds. If you vaccinate someone, they're not good for 2 weeks. You can check their immunity in seconds. I have a fucking video of my phone of me doing it.
I agree. So let me just say this. The FDA put a letter out last week under a 4-year lawsuit, and they said no one that we've looked at over millions who had natural immunity has ever transmitted the virus, but everyone that takes the vaccine can at the same level.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Yo, even Joe Rogan was like, yeah, no. Yeah, you're fucking, you just made that up. Which he did, by the way. Alex Jones, 1000% made that shit up. Okay? He came to that conclusion by making it up. Look at his face. Look at his little fucking baby face. He's like such a baby. He's like, Joe, why are you making fun of me right now? Why are you making me look bad right now by saying I made that up?
I think people just haven't reported whether or not they transmitted the virus. And it's not as simple. It's like you have to like somehow or another they have to like quantify that you had the virus and then gave it to somebody else.
I'm just going off what they say.
I know. Different things.
Yeah.
Someone who gets this is exactly what they say. If you get the vaccine, I think it's an order of magnitude less likely to get sick and it's less severe. If you do get sick, you're equally likely to transfer the virus to someone else.
But Fauci just came out and said that's not true anymore. I have the freaking clip.
Right. After
I've got the documents. Fauci told me.
While you're still going to get sick. I've had 3 friends now be hospitalized that were vaccinated.
Well, so we had
hospitalized with COVID.
Wait, the elephant in the room. Listen, the elephant in the room. Look at the border. Okay, why is it if the federal government is so concerned?
Dude, Joe does not like this guy. Joe does not like this guy. I can tell. Every time he fucking speaks, he's like, come on, bro. Why are you talking? You're literally just a witness to the fucking Kenosha trial. Shut the fuck up. The only reason why you're here is because
Remember
you are a fucking witness.
Concerned with COVID spreading in the United States of America, why is it that Americans have to go on lockdown? Why is it that Americans have to receive these mandatory jab mandates? But there are millions of people since Biden has taken office that have flooded over the United States southern border. Not a single vaccine mandate has been issued to these people that are not even Americans. And you want to know what's pissing Americans off right now, whether left or right, is that there are people that are coming from different countries freely over the southern border without any jab mandates, but Americans are losing their lives. First responders, medical examiners, people that are professionals, people that have dedicated their lives, that are experts, that are now being put out on the street.
This is why you fucking talk to like a random conservative, they're gonna sound exactly like fucking Tucker Carlson, okay? That is verbatim. Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, random guy on the street, dumbass in my fucking chat that I just banned 30 seconds ago, all have the exact same talking point, and they will say it in unison, okay? They're able to just go bloop, blurt it out in unison. It is such an effective propaganda mechanism that the right-wing broadcast apparatus has been able to create, okay? It's so good that every fucking dumbass can say it exactly in the same confidence that you hear from Sean fucking Hannity. Ow, my ear is ringing. I think I have Havana syndrome, boys. The fuck?
Street. They're Americans, and that is what's bothering people
governor,
right now.
The document just came out.
Being put out on the street. They're Americans, and
look at Joe's face. Look at Joe's face right now.
That is what's bothering people
governor,
right now.
The document.
Joe's like, this isn't Ben Shapiro. I don't want to hear this fucking bullshit nerd-ass conservative conversation unless it's coming from my best friend Ben Shapiro.
Hassle.
Document just came out. I gotta say this.
I don't want to.
The document just came out. The Minnesota governor said inflate COVID numbers to keep the shutdown going.
This is what.
Oh my god, dude. Alex Jones, bro. Come on. Talk about fucking pedophile vampires or something. Like, when you try to do the Project Veritas shit, like, you're kind of killing the vibes, bro. You're killing the fucking vibes, dude.
What really annoys me about all this, Drew just made a massive political point.
Let's make it.
And everybody keeps going back into the argument about we should all sit under the mandates but discuss the science, when no one here knows what the fuck they're talking about. What I do know is that 1 million plus people did.
Oh my god, Tim is like, that's what Tim used to do. Gluck, 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 3,000, dude. God damn. God damn, dude. How are you gonna be so fucking... How can you actually let out every single word out of your mouth with Joe's entire boot? Both of them in your mouth, dude. Holy fucking shit. I'm literally watching Joe as a supple cow, okay, walk through a beautiful field. The sun is out. And this little sow runs over and just starts suckling on the teat. In real life, we're watching it, dude. We are watching Tim Pool suckle on Joe Rogan's teat. Okay? Nom, 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 nom.
Did cross the border with not a single mandate, but they are firing nurses. And then people argue natural immunity, and they argue big, and I'm like, I don't care about any of that. You are not going to mandate a public policy on the people and then ban people over.
I agree. Drew, go ahead. The governor.
No, this is the point.
For sure, it's a power move.
Yeah. But
why is it 100%
The governor
power move?
said, "I want a lockdown for power." He admits it's all a fraud.
This
it's
is
smoking gun.
No, listen. This is why I am so hell bent on talk to your doctor. We're not going to discuss.
Yeah, why is the Minnesota governor
No, stop doing that, dude. You are driving us back into an argument that takes away from the fact that they are mandating a medical procedure. I don't care if it's an x-ray. I don't care if it's a physical. I don't care if they want to feel my toes. We shouldn't be sitting here going like, well, this scientist said this, and they were talking about numbers. No, 1 million people crossed the southern border with no mandate. Firefighters, police, nurses fired from their jobs, and all anyone keeps doing is keeps saying, let's have a conversation about efficacy.
No, I agree. You're right.
Efficacy is irrelevant. You talk to your doctor, you figure out what makes sense for you, and I'll tell you this:
I don't think
your mandates are meaningless.
Yeah, it's two different arguments. I agree with your argument.
Nobody disagrees.
I'm saying the governor of
Minnesota don't know. Most people don't know about the people.
Joe's right. No, most people don't know.
Let's talk more about that.
Well, Joe's right.
The Minnesota governor admits the lockdown was for political control. He got caught in emails. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
but how many people know that people are literally not just being allowed across the border, but actually like allowed to enter into the country?
Yeah, we got to do that to fly on airplanes. We got to have tests.
But if you're coming even legally, if you're coming legally, you have to have the COVID vaccine now. And again, we understand this was never about your health. This was always about your subjugation. You look at what happened where they mandate this medical procedure, where they have the most strictest vaccine passports in England, in Israel, in Singapore. You see the highest rises in cases. Gibraltar, one of the most vaccinated places in the world per capita, just canceled Christmas because they had a surge in COVID cases.
Vermont has the highest cases in America, and it's the highest vax.
Exactly.
It's all Bernie Sanders' fault. That's what I heard.
It is.
No, you know what? They want to control. We've talked about this, Alex, right? They want a controllable class. They want a two-tier system. They want the elites at the top, and they want the people at the bottom that they could control, that are not going to say anything, that are not going to protest, that are not going to fuss about it, because they want people millions of people. They want people in this country that are illiterate to the United States Constitution, so that they don't protest or fuss about it. It's not left or right, Democrat or Republican. They just want people that they could control. And what's happening at the southern border is literally proving that right now as I speak. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. This is why I tell people, it doesn't matter. It's not left or right. It's not Republican or Democrat.
This is why you can't have this many people on a fucking podcast. Everybody just starts yelling.
Okay, let me correct what Sean Hannity just had to say.
Everybody's saving lives.
The Americans don't care about the Constitution. This is just boomer bullcrap that people spout on Fox News.
So you think the United States Constitution is boomer bullcrap? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying Russian. Yeah, I'm saying
Russian. Interesting.
100%. If you looked at what happened, with the lockdowns, they did not have to use a lot of force. The overwhelming majority of people were more than happy to have their freedoms taken away for the illusion of safety. The average man does not want to be free.
I literally called it. They fucking hate him. They actually fucking hate him. And they even directly called him out for repeating Sean Hannity talking points. They despise him. Joe is not happy that there's already too many fucking people, and literally one of them is just this fucking dickhead just spouting like conservative talking points. Oh my God, dude. That's so awesome. Boy. Also, this is the next level libertarianism that I've never even heard of, where you're just like, fuck the Constitution. George Washington didn't even respect the Constitution. When you fucking move beyond the founders, I love that. He said George Washington. George Washington, dude. Get the fuck out of here. When he's so far right, he's like, fuck the founding fathers, dude. He's like, I would have killed even more indigenous people. Oh, I love that, dude. Yeah, he's a British monarchist. He's like, they had it right. Sick and tired of this bullshit. That's entertaining. This is entertainment. It is.
You didn't even know it's been 3 months.
And the Constitution.
His name is Keith Olbermann. And you can say him by name.
No one's going to know that. Joe, no one's going to know that reference. And the Constitution has been a dead letter from the George Washington administration. They were locking people up for criticizing the government in the 1790s. It's a complete joke.
ResetWars.com.
And they didn't know any better. They didn't have Reddit.
There are minefields before us where they pull you in their direction. I've talked about how the conservatives, there's no real opposition to the left other than, like, the Democrats will come out and say, we want to ban assault rifles. And the Republicans will say no. But where is the Republican leadership? This is actually something you told me. Where is the Republican leadership to come out and say, we want to abolish gun laws? Everything is always, the establishment left is pulling us in this direction, and the right is just saying, slow down there.
What's the quote? Say the quote.
What quote?
Conservatism is progressivism driving the speed limit.
Oh, there you go. Yes. So this is why, you know, we had a conversation a while ago about science and Pfizer and all these pills and stuff. And I was like, yo, are we actually just arguing the degree to which we are going to live under the mandate?
I agree, but what about the exodus of the people from mainstream media? Joe, Everything's collapsing. Your show is the epicenter of everybody leaving the establishment and going to independent. How does dinosaur media finally die? Because if Joe Rogan's the meteorite that hit the planet and kills the dinosaurs,
it doesn't have to die. AM radio is still around too.
Well, let's keep it alive. Let's keep it alive barely.
Alex,
that's
do you know
what
how,
you want. You don't want your enemy
right.
to die. You want you to keep your foot on its chest.
So
it's like a little zombie.
You know how it's gonna. You know how it's gonna. You know how it's gonna lose. It's gonna lose its efficacy when CNN and Fox and MSNBC are looked at exactly like you look at Marlboro or Lucky Strikes. When the average American regards a corporate journalist exactly as they regard tobacco executive. You know they're selling your product. You know that product's deadly. Let them sell it.
Yeah, but
people want to buy it, but that's all it is.
Lucky Strikes gives you a nice head rush.
Well, so does watching these shows because you hate the liberals, you hate the conservatives.
You get to go to
filter, Lucky Strikes, take
Flavor.
a big hit.
You get to go to Flavor Country for a little bit.
Now, how much support?
It's like filterless camel.
We should ask ourselves, how much support does the corporate media have, and how much of it is an illusion?
They don't anymore.
Yes.
Did you see in the ratings?
They pretend.
The average CNN show has 100,000 viewers. If they're
Isn't
lucky,
that crazy?
Yeah, but we know
how
that.
many of them are actually like into it, right? How many of them just flipping through the channels? If
That's
Joe
the
Rogan
difference.
farts, it gets 5 million views. But if you're flipping through the channels, are you really into it? Is it something you're looking forward to? I mean, how many people are actually looking forward to? No, you're like, look at Brian Stelter. He's a sack of filth. He's a fake fraud. What the fuck are you saying?
Like, they seek the personalities.
All right, I love him. I actually have a sexual desire for Brian Stelter.
I'm still on this. I think the corporate media is now Alphabet, Google, Facebook, well, Meta.
Right.
And how do we face this in the next 20 years?
If they're smart, what they would do is go back to straight news. Straight,
XQCL.
Objective. Just have all the ads
A plane
you want.
crash.
Have all the ads you want. But have objective, completely unbiased news. If they did that, I think it would turn it around. If we knew that everyone that was reading all the news, if we get to a point through all these independent social media applications and the distribution of information when we know what they're saying is verified, we know it's true. So they have to tell the truth. If they just told the truth and give you a synopsis of what's happening in the world, they would actually make more money.
What
and
concerns
they would
me is
have less polarization.
deep fakes
and they would,
concern me.
Right, but
that's not possible.
That's a real
Joe.
problem. That's a real problem.
It's not
Deep
possible
fakes.
because at the
Couple of
very
fellas
least they're going to have a
actually
bias in terms of what they cover, what they don't.
Maybe, or maybe they just get together with a panel that decides like what is the most important in terms of national security, the economy, well, all the different things about climate. What are the issues that are really that we know are real that we can cover in an unbiased way?
Yep.
If someone came along and did that, I guarantee you would get enough of people from both sides. Once it's been clearly established that it's actually unbiased news, I think they would be massively commercially successful.
But
And
look
that
at
is the irony.
And they do it by
Wait,
showing
hold
both
on, hold
sides.
on.
Like, here was
Alex,
this person, that
Let's
person.
take a look at breaking points with Crystal and Cigar.
Sagar.
Sorry.
Perfect example.
But no, they're getting smeared as alt-right and far-right now.
By who? Bunch of pussies. Who wants to listen?
Yeah, Tim, why are you worried about
No, stop.
But their audience keeps growing.
That's true. But if there's an issue with this idea of the left populists and the right populists can come challenge the elites. Crystal and Cigar were
Sagar, you
Sagar.
son of a bitch. He's my friend,
sorry.
you piece of shit.
Say his name one more time.
Sagar!
Sagar.
Braveheart.
So we did a segment on the show. Young Turks said that Joe Rogan's basically Alex Jones or Tucker Carlson at this point.
That's hilarious.
And people responded saying so is Crystal and Sagar.
Well.
And when they
Why
left,
are we listening to Sink Turd?
It's not about why are we. It's about why does he have millions of subscribers and get 30 million views?
He was
per
force
month?
fed to everybody.
Why are you distracting me when I have to leave? You keep going down these dark alleys.
Oh, dude,
There's no
it's just
answers.
getting dark.
ResetWars.com.
What do you mean, like a place you can't?
I want to talk about Klaus Schwab. Can we go?
Hey,
no,
Joe's got to go.
Let me make a point. Let me make
Let's
my
get a
point
final
is-
statement
what's
from the
the
great
point?
Joe Rogan.
I love the idea that we can bring everyone together, but some people are just diametrically
but
opposed
it's
to what we believe.
obvious. After a while, you watch that guy talk,
undoing all
like,
the progress.
All right, let me get a question into Joe before he's got to
There's
go.
just silly people.
Let me get a question.
Well, hold on. There's so many fucking silly people. You don't have to take into consideration their statements about every fucking thing that happens with every person. You realize they're silly. You know they're silly. That's why you brought them up. Ignore them.
No. I didn't bring him up because he's silly. I brought him up because he gets tens of millions of views.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does. He does.
Does not. If you look at all the views, but how many individual unique people are there? It's not tens of millions.
No.
That's
I'm not
nonsense.
talking about unique. I'm just
Right,
saying.
but it's the same fucking people. It's like tens of millions of people. They put out a lot of content. They have 100,000.
Okay, Joe's got to go. Can I ask one question?
So that's one question.
But it doesn't matter.
Joe,
you agree with them or disagree with them. You don't. If you don't agree with them, you don't have to keep bringing them up over and over and over again. Just fucking ignore them.
They're only as relevant as we make them.
Yeah.
That's just one question. Disagree. Because I've been big in the media for 20-something years. You've been huge forever.
7 months.
That's why they cut your nose.
Listen, but this is a real question.
Son of a
so
bitch.
I know you don't want to sound rock star or arrogant.
Look at him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Cut his nose.
He's a horrible person.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's fake.
I'm right here,
Fuck
Jones.
you.
Bring it. Come on.
Don't hurt me.
Nicholson.
I'm a gorilla.
Chinatown. You
Ask,
they cut your fucking nose.
Joe, let me ask this question.
Okay, Boomer. We all saw your meme.
Boomer.
Hey, Joe. I love it.
I'm Generation
He's
X.
giving you attention here. Joe, seriously, answer the question. What is it like to not just be probably the most famous person other than like a president right now in the world, but to have done it independently on your own? That's a major sea change. I celebrate that. I'm blessed to know you. You're a great guy. What is it like to be at the epicenter of the zeitgeist?
I don't think about that. If I thought about that, I'd be fucked.
Well, it's a real question. Tell me.
I don't know. That's my answer. Black helicopters.
Okay, but you have. But it seems like as you've gotten right in the middle of the zeitgeist, you've gotten more politically involved. Not because you wanted to, but you feel like you needed to.
Well, it's not that I got in the middle of the zeitgeist. This pandemic exposed the fragility of our society. That so many people are willing to give up their freedom for this like bizarre fake security that doesn't exist. Like you're talking about the most unsecure thing ever, a pandemic virus that's going through people and then
that hurts. That hurts.
And somehow still hear hassle.
That hurts to see fucking boomer ass Rogan say sink Turger or whatever. What? It's just like we're gonna run that back in a second. Really does. He used to be a fucking fan too. Oh, it was Alex Jones that said that? Okay, well I thought he was like wait, did I misunderstand? I misheard it, I guess. I was listening, but
probably
What did Joe Rogan say about it? I mean, he said Jank fell off. Yeah, he did say who cares about him. I mean, he was not a fan, like, and he used to be. He was a silly person. And that you should ignore him. And part of the reason why he said that is because, like, it's obvious he's aware. He's aware of the people that, like, dissent against him. And he's doing the right thing. He's literally not giving free clout. That's what he does. And it is the right thing to deal. It's how you're supposed to deal with your fucking intellectual enemies, okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Funny how you lead one of your rebuttals with an insult. Very admirable. Well, sometimes I just ban, like right now.
Gotta go. Can I ask one question? Can I ask one question?
Unlike me, I know I have to do it more. I do it. I definitely do it. And I need to practice that more. I keep forgetting to do it.
Happy to be here.
It's like very clearly, very clearly the effective and smart strategy. Also, the reason why I will never fucking go on the Joe Rogan Experience. This is why, like, it's never going to happen. I will never be invited because you know he knows who the fuck's talking shit out of all the big content creators. He also knows who the fuck is serving ads at the top of the hour. Joe knows that, and he fucking hates it. He hates the ads, but Joe also knows you no longer have to see those ads. That's right. At the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break, but if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, that is possible. You can get it by subscribing, whether for $5 or for free. You are definitely good at it. When you hit that guy with the best Fox News has to offer line in that debate, you killed me. Oh, yeah. That's right. As long as you subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime, you will no longer see the ads. Here's the ad break now.
It doesn't matter.
Joe,
you agree with them or disagree with them. If you don't agree with them, you don't have to keep bringing them up over and over.
See, he gets mad. You know, he's right. He's right. That's literally the best possible way to fucking avoid your haters.
Top of the hour every hour, Dankies.
And I think he's doing that on purpose, and I should do that too. Anyway, where the fuck were we?
The big black guy, and all I know is they go, he's a white nationalist.
Oh, that guy's not a white nationalist. But this is like people say things to get a lot of attention, and they say things as maybe they even mean it. Here's the thing with Aaron Rodgers. That guy, in any other time in history, if a friend calls you up and goes, "Hey man, you had the flu. What did you do?" I say, "Oh, I took a Z-Pack, I took a this, I took a that.
Chicken
I was
noodle.
better in a couple of days. I got a vitamin infusion. That's really big. That helped me a lot." And they go, "Okay, I'm going to try that." And they do it, they get better, and they go, "Thanks." Everybody's happy. Like, "Oh, I would like to do what Aaron Rodgers did if I get sick, because he was better pretty quick." "Oh, Joe Rogan did that. Oh, I should do what they did because I'll get better pretty quick." I'm not saying don't get vaccinated. I'm saying if you do get sick, this is what I did, and this is how I got better. All the decisions you make outside of that are on your own. I'm just telling you what I did.
You mean
But
Pfizer
all of a
lets
sudden
us hear
people-
from you instead of them?
It doesn't have anything to do with Pfizer. It's just
love
human beings. The influence that Pfizer has is minimal in comparison to the influence we have on each other.
I agree.
That's what the real problem is when people do things and they make a choice, they want everybody else.
But
to
you
make
got
the
better.
same-
This is like actually fucking insane though, because he thinks the real dive, the real fucking risk is taking the vaccine. Like, it's wild that Joe Rogan, legitimately believes, unironically, that the real fucking scary dive is not just eating COVID. Okay? That is at the heart of this disagreement between Joe and the scientific community, basically, which is a weird thing to say. The weird thing to say here is that, Joe and the scientific community are duking it out. Okay? Unfortunately, this is the case. And he literally thinks the vaccine poses a larger risk than getting COVID. I don't know how to solve that.
My next door neighbor is listening to this podcast completely unironically right now. Bible thump, no wonder I always smell bacon. I'm living next to a hog.
In 2 days, Tim
No
got better
ads
in a
here,
couple
baby.
days.
It worked.
It was
Right?
funny.
I took.
Joe.
I was taking
really
ivermectin,
bad.
and I
I
never
know
got
you
sick.
were.
I was
I
really
know
bad.
you were really
I think
bad,
I was
but
like Ian was also really bad.
Dude, it worked
and-
like within an
But
hour.
the reason I called is because I was like, I talked to a doctor. They said, look, it's a virus. Sleep it
But
off.
here's the thing: it's monoclonal antibodies are
Right.
the big thing.
Not just that.
When I said that I took ivermectin, I said I took it in a laundry list of other things that I took, and I didn't say that first. I said monoclonal antibodies. I said Z-Pack. I said ivermectin. I said all these things, but all they focused on was ivermectin.
But Joe, the
the
thing I never-
monoclonal antibodies are super effective. It's been proven so.
and they're authorized for emergency.
yes, it is it's a totally authorized.
And the company's been around since 1988. They're not like giving liability protection.
Bro, Joe, the reason why people focused on that is because you never had this level of clarity about the efficacy of the monoclonal antibodies until this very moment. Joe Rogan literally did not bring up that fact. Like he that was an afterthought regularly, as he hyper-focused the conversation and the narrative exclusively on the efficacy of ivermectin, which is unproven, and now he's fucking mad that people, of course, focused on what he focused the conversation on. Hasan, he did? No, he brought it up. I know he brought it up, but come on, chatters. We literally watched him talk about his recovery with Bert Kreischer. Get the fuck, it was Bert Kreischer, right? Get the fuck out of here if you say that he like literally, oh no, it was Sanjay Gupta too. He literally attributed in as best as he could without like getting fucking, 1980 Ford by Spotify, the recovery to fucking ivermectin. Wasn't it Tommy Buns? Or, oh, it was Tom Segura. Sorry, not Bert Kreischer.
27-month woo.
Yeah, 1987 George Orwell.
That's why I trust him.
Oh, look.
But Alex, I also took ivermectin when
Joe's
I was
got to go. Let me ask you one question, Joe.
Okay.
One question. No one knows. You got better in 2 days. You got better in 3. I got better in like a day with this stuff. Aaron Rodgers, how fast did he get better? He seems like he's never even sick.
He's playing soon.
He played. He just won on Sunday. He played.
So he never even got sick with the protocol.
No, he was sick before that. He wasn't feeling good. He asked me what I did. I told him. I connected him with some people, and he, at his doctor, got him all the proper medications that he needed, and monoclonal antibodies and all the other stuff, and he got better fairly quickly afterwards. But also, he's a fucking super athlete. All right, we're not talking about like your 85-year-old grandmother. We're talking about a legit NFL quarterback, fucking super athlete. So comparing him to the average normal Joe walking on the street is crazy. He's literally the elite of the elite in terms of professional athletes.
Joe Rogan, I love you. And
I love you too, bitch.
Joe's got a show, so he's bouncing out.
Love you, buddy. Good job. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. That was freaking good stuff.
See you tomorrow, dude.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be back.
Tell the truth.
Hey, and Joe, keep in mind.
Bye, Joe. Got a big guest tomorrow.
Joe, tomorrow the verdict might come in.
Oh, it's chaos.
It's gonna be chaos.
Chaos.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here.
Rats in the streets.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's why we told Drew to stick around. We were like, Drew, you got to stick around. Because if now everyone's hugging.
Did you say he was taking selfies while Joe
Lydia,
was talking?
Lydia, you're supposed to be switching. You're supposed to be switching the screen.
Do your job, woman.
Now, Blair, now's your chance. Talk.
Yeah,
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
some more.
I felt like I was just high or something.
Talk about
I
some
couldn't
more,
even believe
talk
that.
about some more felonies, Blair.
Oh my God. I just went into a legit vortex. That was crazy.
You're good.
Oh,
Perfect.
man. So right now, for those that are watching, a good portion of the crew, everyone's saying goodbye. They're peacing out. Joe actually has a show. He's playing it. And that's why, when everyone was like, hey, if we're going to have all these people, get Joe. And he's got a show. He's not going to be. But Joe was like, dude, I'm going to do it. And he was here. I was like, he's not taking it from anybody. He's telling everybody to shut up.
He's a team player. He let everyone know what they needed to know. And the show's not over, guys. Alex is coming back. Drew
Alex
just
is
sat
coming
down.
back. I thought they were
Alex
both
is
coming
coming.
back.
I'm sorry, Blair. I'm sorry. You have to. you're gonna guess. Gonna be sitting. Ian's gonna come on in. So the show again. This is the part 2 of the show, and I think we're gonna go for another hour.
Can
probably.
we get
No shot. I'm not watching the rest of that. Yeah. Once Joe's out, so am I, baby. No fucking shot, okay?
Shake that booty, chat sussy.
We missed the first 25 minutes. I mean, I'll look at the first 25 minutes, but...
Switch this
For me,
thing.
for me.
Lydia, so you got a job to do,
Hello,
Lydia.
man. We are all here.
Just do
We are
this,
all
please.
here, and it's amazing.
Okay, so
Get to
There's
work.
drinks for my
Get to
guests.
work, woman.
This is rough.
It's for me.
Oh, I don't want to throw it across all this.
Pass it, Ian.
Give it to Ian.
Pass it
Here,
along
here,
that
here.
way.
Lie like a crackhead hitting on a crack rock.
Alex, every word they say is a lie, including and the.
Since the
Yeah.
beginning.
It's
Since
reached
the
new
angels
levels
were
of lying, though.
No, we've reached new levels of being able to expose them. They were lied us into the Spanish War in Cuba
but
100 years ago.
that's the
Nothing's
truth.
changed.
That's the truth, right?
Rosebud.
Yes.
Yeah. Gulf of Tonkin, Operation Northwood.
It's always been lies.
They've always
Mass
been lies.
destruction.
Right. This is the way they do business.
The New York Times refused to report that Germany was targeting Jews.
Exactly.
Michael Mouse is actually kind of interesting. He does seem like weirdly smarter than the rest. I've never actually listened to him like this. I mean, he's still a fucking weirdo, but like, I don't know.
So how do
Yes,
we,
because that would be buying into
I
identity
smell
politics at the
sulfur.
time, because Jews were white, and that's what Hitler said. Jews weren't white.
And the
So they
government
were-
knew about it, and they covered it up,
Yes.
including the railroads, which they could have stopped, but they decided not
Yes,
to.
there's a book called
So
Buried. Hold on, let me just make one point. There's a book called Buried by the Times. Look it up.
Yep.
And this was how they covered it up because they didn't want to buy into what Hitler was saying.
how is it now different?
Hasan.
If they've been,
Yo, chat.
I think they've been lying the whole time.
Yes.
But how are we now figuring it out? Right?
Well, I'll tell you
With
what's
the
about
internet?
to happen. they're devaluing the currency on purpose to crash all the world currencies and bring out the Great Reset.
That's not what we're talking about, Alex.
No,
this is the Build Back Better agenda, Malice.
No, you're asking Malice
You
why
guys
it's
gotta learn
happening.
how to do this.
No,
This is how
why
you do
it's
this.
more obvious.
When a guy starts talking, you don't talk over him. That's how it works.
Do we have a conch?
Alex.
Do we have a
Let him talk.
conch?
Yes, we need a
A conch to pass around.
Let him talk.
So you think this?
Go ahead, Malice. Tell us. No, listen. It's the Great
Ian, is your
Reset.
mic working?
It's the Great Reset. ResetWars.com. The point is this the Great Reset, and they're.
Michael Mouse is extremely well read and still libertarian. It's very weird. Yeah.
Pod can't wait for the epic merch, and also I hope.
I don't know if it's because like
HasanAbi has.
I got hit in the head by watching these fucking dummies, or they're so dumb that like he comes across as smart, but he does look a little bit.
Yo.
He knows a little bit. Like I mean, he's definitely smarter than the rest of them in that group for sure. Weirdly.
Plunging the world economy on by design to consolidate control and kill all the major currencies. That's why there's inflation. That's why there's supply chain breakdowns. I'm just telling you, tomorrow's news today, there is a global destruction of the supply chain and the world currencies to bring in a new world currency based on the vaccine passport.
The issue, what they were asking is, has the corporate press gotten worse? And my point is, we have more mechanisms to expose their depravity and malfeasance in real time. For example, if this had been 20 years ago, they would have been in a position not to let this Kyle Rittenhouse video anyone would ever see it. Yep. Now, if you have some kind of hack journalist with his cameraman, one's wearing a mask, one's not, everyone has got a phone, and all it takes is one person to film it, put on Twitter or Facebook, and then immediately everyone can see it in real time.
Michael, I totally agree with you.
This guy I just sent you a text message with a meme. It's an amazing meme with Alex. You got to look at this. It's one of my favorite memes. It's a "You Are Here" meme. It's all the shit that Alex has predicted that's come true, and then where you are right now.
Let me read it.
Can you get it? Can you get it on your screen?
Not through a text message.
You fucking primitive.
Tweet it out. Or post it on Instagram.
Don't you have a Jamie?
Don't we have a Jamie?
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Well, they'll pull it up.
Oh, wait. I can Facebook it too, can I?
Oh yeah, sure.
Let me just say this nicely. Everybody's right. I'm obnoxious and I'm horrible and I apologize.
No, that's not what the meme
is.
But
the meme
Michael,
is that
you're right.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'll send you the meme.
I'm saying Malice is trying to talk about how the establishment media is dead. I'm talking about how the establishment's hitting us economically. So he's making a legitimate point. I'm making a separate point about the progenitor of the problems we have.
Yeah, I think you guys are both true.
Someone said it's like Twitch rivals, but racist. I love that. Like all my favorite content creators are together, dude. I mean, I don't even know. These guys aren't like the #1 racist. Fox News is definitely more racist than these fucking guys. They're just more like kooky conservative weirdo right wingers. You know what I mean? They certainly have their racist moments. Don't get me wrong, but
thanks for all you do, brother. Briggs.
They're trying to out-bigot each other. It's the bigot Olympics, dude. Who's taller, Joe Rogan or Alex Jones? I don't know. Good question.
True, there is a global awakening, but there's also a drastic escalation when it comes to the Great Reset, the Build Back Better agenda, what Klaus Schwab is having wet dreams about when it comes to enslaving humanity, making people live in pods, making people eat bugs, having them as little paid.
Oh my God.
But they're not going. That's because they're not going down without a fight. So once the mask is off, you better get whatever you can.
But we win the fight quicker if we know who they are.
Look at that meme. Make that large.
Bro, these people are the funniest, dude. Jesus Christ, HasanAbi. Do you know what an argument is? Bro, I'm not making an argument when I said these guys are just like doing the Special Olympics of racism, okay? And also, if you're a fan of Alex Jones and Joe Rogan and Tim Pool, then you're not a fan of arguments anyway. So why the fuck are you LARPing like you're into debate or something? You literally like watching Tim Pool and defending Joe Rogan. And Alex Jones. Like, you can't. You've already given up your right to make yourself seem like you're into intellectual titans, okay?
Larger. Make that meme larger. Look at that shit.
Pull that
Your
up,
TV
Jamie.
spying on you, check.
Bohemian.
Elite cabal of sex traffickers, check. They're turning the frogs gay.
Check.
It's like it's hermaphrodites,
Quite gay,
right?
yeah.
Bohemian Grove, check. Silver iodide, not
What
really
is that?
sure.
Not really sure.
Using baby blood, I'm not.
That's true. No, it's
Track
happening
too.
down
That
in
one's
Mexico
track
right
too.
now.
No,
Peter
is
Thiel
it
and
really?
Yes, it is.
Disgust.
People are doing that. Yep.
You are here, human
What?
monkey chimeras,
Oh, I'm looking
which
forward to
he
that.
predicted a long time ago.
Well, where's that? Where's the
Wait,
monkey
you're
thing?
saying the elves aren't real? That's
no,
the.
that's next.
Well, the elves
It's like,
are
this
real.
is what
Of
he's
course they're
predicted.
real.
They're coming next.
In
All
what
right, so
dimension?
hold on.
though?
What is silver
Forget that.
iodide?
That's like some shit that kills diseases.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It's essentially true, but also
Now, let me-
poison and makes your skin blue.
It can
But
be
I'll,
too
but
much.
I'll
Branding
point something out.
right?
I'll point something out about this meme. The TV's spying on you. Alex, you were pointing these things out because they were happening. The turning the frogs gay, that was atrazine. I believe that's a pesticide, right? And that was messing with the endocrine systems of frogs, which was causing weird deformities.
I was just covering a Berkeley study, yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was more changing their gender. It wasn't making them.
But here's the
literally
deal. I'll
gay.
be here for 5 hours. Joe's got to go to his show.
Then why are you yelling?
That's how he talks normally.
You have a microphone.
That's how he talks normally.
I'm sorry. I do yell. I'm sorry.
I am the Alex Whisperer.
You should see him in church.
Take the vaccine. Okay, I want to hear what Joe Rogan has to say.
Yeah.
Joe's nice to say nice things about me, but Joe's also predicted a lot of stuff that came true.
What did I predict?
You predict? Okay, my God. Have you watched your earlier comedy?
I don't think oh,
Probably not.
maybe.
Watch your own
Okay,
stuff,
I remember
yeah.
in like 1999, I just met Joe before, like gone to dinner with him and like this producer I know, and then I go to see him at the Cap City Comedy Club, now defunct, and he goes up and he goes, "Let me tell you what's going to kill the corporate media in Hollywood and everybody. It's going to be the internet." It was the first
Yes,
guy I heard say this.
100%.
He goes, "There's no way they can compete with the internet." He did this whole freaking rant, and it was all true. And then he went on to say, but
3
the
months
sucky
and
part about
still no brain
technology
rot.
is
Fingers
they claim me
crossed.
all these Jetson suits and jetpacks and all this
Yeah.
incredible stuff, but
Hold
instead
on.
your cell phone craps out when you're behind a bush.
Yeah.
Right.
The
This
problem.
is like you ever see that movie Talladega Nights where he says like you ain't first, you last.
Yeah.
He's like I was high when I said that. Same answer.
You know, my
I was
problem.
high
There you
when I
go,
said
man.
that.
I feel like corporate media is no longer NBC, ABC. Now it's Google and
Oh, of
Alphabet
course.
and
That's not even a
Facebook.
question.
Facebook.
It's, well, in a way, it's
But hold-
worse.
but-
Facebook is
look.
worse than
We-
ABC.
but it's
It all
more
needs to be
transparent.
decentralized. It needs to be
Yes.
decentralized.
Yes, sir.
There needs to be
Absolutely.
decentralized, open communication where people need to find out what the fuck is really going on. We're finding that through all these corporate, all these like internet companies, whether it's Google or whether it's Facebook or Instagram. If they can just censor you based on ideology, then you don't have freedom of speech because they're the primary means that people communicate. So until we accept that there's some sort of utility, it's not as simple as it's a private company. When it's literally one of the main 2 or 3 ways that human beings share ideas across the planet fucking Earth, it's bigger than just a company. And I don't know what the solution to that is, but we have to have that conversation.
Free the software.
Right
I
now,
mean,
we're not
Joe-
having that conversation.
They're
because-
abusing their power.
Right,
we are.
because the way it censors is always in favor of the left. And the people in the left think that's a good idea. But eventually you can't be left enough. It's just gonna keep going. It's a machine, it's Pac-Man. It's just gonna
Wait,
keep
can I-
shooting
can I
feedback
say-
loop,
I gotta
feedback
ask Joe. So a couple years ago, you had Jack Dorsey on your show. You got a bunch of dislikes on the video. We ended up talking. You ended up inviting me out, and I don't know.
You destroyed him.
Well, it's not about that. I wanted to ask you, like, how do you feel your opinion has changed since before we did that show and to where we're at today?
Well, there's a lot of things have opened my eyes, like slowly but surely, like seeing examples of people censored, and some of them that don't make any sense at all. Like one of the best ones was Brett Weinstein and his whole Unity Party.
Yeah.
When that got censored, I was like, okay, you guys banned an account for no reason because you thought that account, which is by a bunch of influential intellectuals, was going to somehow or another take votes away from what you thought was the party that should win, and so you just banned the account. So now you're making like these ideological
What do you need? What do you want? I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, Facebook is so heavily tilted towards the right, and they still fucking lose their minds over, like, censorship on Facebook. It's like, dude, they literally have gamified the system so you win, okay? They work in your favor. That's what they do. What more do you want? It's madness.
Choices about free speech. So you're saying your free speech is not as important as the result that I want. And so you're going to ban people. And when I saw that, I was like, this is wild. This is fucking wild. And then I talked to a lot of people that were the Second Amendment advocates. They were saying before the election, they were going back into their Instagrams and their Facebooks and finding posts from 8-9 years ago and banning them for those posts.
Yep.
That they were going deep. Yeah, they were doing that just specifically because they didn't want people influencing the vote in any way. 1,000 here, 100 there. Like, if they could just chip away through all these different angles. Like, this is
make
vote.
examples
And
out
let's
of
just
people.
briefly look at that. Imagine, it's one thing for an orthodoxy to take over and make you comply, but to punish you before it took over is thought crime. Before, I mean, this is mind control. This is like in science fiction. This was never dreamed of, where you're punished for behavior before the new orthodoxy comes in. So you don't just submit in the current state. You're going to pay for not adopting it before it was the new religion.
I got to correct you. This isn't not science fiction. This is what they did in the Soviet Union, where if you were on the wrong side before Stalin took over, you were executed with your family. So this has historical precedent.
No, I know it's been done
my
before.
family was literally tortured in Poland for daring.
There it is. There it is. Wait, his family was literally tortured in Poland? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could go both ways. That could go both ways. I'm just saying. Let's see what Anders Breivik has to say about his fucking family in Poland.
To question the government or not having the proper paperwork during a random passport check.
No. I know tyrants do that, Luke. I know tyrants do that. What is it?
Listen, it's retroactive. In
Your family being murdered equals your racist tweet being deleted? Yeah, I mean, it's 1987, George Orwell, Animal Factory, Animal Farm. It's all of those things, okay?
enforcement.
Yes.
Retroactive.
They cut his fucking nose in Chinatown.
Let me. I want to counter this though, because we were actually heading in a direction in this conversation. We were talking about how we're actually starting to realize how deceptive the media is, and then I pointed it over to Drew because these same tools are what allowed Drew to be on the ground during the Rittenhouse during the Kenosha incident, film it, and then be a witness. The media could have absolutely shut it down. You'd see a newspaper article and it would say white supremacist crosses state lines with gun, and that's the only thing you'd know. And they tried it. Drew, Richie, Jorge Ventura, Elijah Schaefer.
They broke that paradigm.
You guys were down there.
And then to watch the prosecutor try to go, oh, you're a right winger, you're evil. It's like, it's footage, it's raw. Like Joe said. Oh, and then they saw the raw footage. Once you see that, it's game over.
He literally tried to say that my footage was slanted in a certain way, and I responded and I said, well, yes, it's BLM and Antifa literally rioting in the footage. What people need to understand is this propaganda is so dangerous, not because...
Joe does not like this guy. It's actually making me kind of happy. Like, yeah, he's a fucking idiot, whatever, but like, I don't know what this dude did beforehand. Okay, I don't know what the vibes were. We don't know what happened off camera. He is not into this fucking dude, bro. And I think it's because he's like not a famous conservative. That's what it is. Joe only likes conservative mouthpieces if they're fucking famous and his friend, if he's like had nice meals with them. Joe hates poor people talking. Yeah, literally. Shut up, broke boy. He literally is just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut your stupid fucking poor bitch ass up, dude. Okay? Please shut your stupid, not even making $1 million a year ass up. I don't want to hear from you, okay?
because they're just telling lies, but they're attempting to control the narrative, which is an attempt to control your mind. And that's what's dangerous. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, that should seriously concern you, because this is what they do to control the minds of millions of people. And it's allowed on a daily basis. And it's like, why don't, it's encouraged. And why don't people take issue with this, that people are trying to control your mind on a daily basis?
Because the average man would rather be
not
safe
feeling
than be
it.
free. We're taught since kids to defer to that expert at the front of the room.
Conform.
And
It's
one of the
also
reasons
the
they always,
people-
just for one sentence,
cults.
one of the reasons they always talk about follow the experts, it's not just with COVID, it's also with this. Am I going to look at the footage and draw my own conclusion, or am I going to listen to the prosecutor?
Okay,
And I'm
Joe,
gonna listen
you
to
were
the
saying
prosecutor.
something.
So sad because I don't know any progressive. I know a lot of progressives, and not one of them knows that one of the victims of Kyle was a pedophile. They all think it was an innocent black BLM protester
who raped the.
No. Like, no. Of course there are fucking dumbasses who don't know anything. But like, they're just, it's one, it's completely irrelevant to the conversation. Unless you're literally stating that, like, you know, they had prior knowledge of who this person was, in which case it's like premeditated murder. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say about this. It's just like so stupid. It's so incredibly fucking stupid.
Joe Rogan.
On Dipshit Drew, Kyle's attorney laughed at him when he claimed to be a journalist on the cross-examination. I haven't seen the clip anywhere.
Bro, you be smelling a bit funky lately.
Alleged murderer's defense attorney when Drew Live claims to be a journalist under oath. So this is the guy, host of Drew Hernandez Live?
I have no idea how TF you have the mental.
No, we're not
capacity to
watching 2
react
hours
to
of this.
these
We
things
already
you
watched
say.
most of it. I was just watching the beginning when I
Kid,
skip.
it's not like he had
Five
attractions.
kids,
Okay.
5 kids, and he was an underage boy during this, you know,
So
battle
11
with him.
incidences, but
So it messes with people so badly. I know so many people that have no information about the case, but have an
Going with the
opinion
gummy
completely
bears.
made up. It's
Wasn't
sad.
the other guy? Didn't he get all his charges dismissed on previous
6
cases?
days
Like-
before.
yeah.
6
Yeah,
days
he
before,
just
he had a
left prison.
DUI charge dropped, but he was a career criminal. I mean, he went down for domestic abuse, prowling, trespassing, 2 DUIs, felony.
Career criminal. Career criminal is when you have a trespassing charge, dude. Motherfucker makes it seem like he's a bank robber. Like, bro, his track record sounds like he's running for Congress in Florida, okay? You can't be like, oh, that's a career criminal. Oh, he's got a trespassing fucking charge, dude. No way. That's crazy. Murder him, dude. Absolutely. That he deserves to be murdered.
Burglary, 2 counts of carrying a firearm while intoxicated.
Bro, this is
So,
cult shit.
yeah. Yep.
We're in a cult.
Yes.
This is a
Yes,
cult.
dude.
Tell us,
Dude,
Joe.
yeah,
Tell us.
came
We're in
in
a cult.
Tell us, Joe.
Tell
Tell us, Joe.
Joe Rogan.
Speak to us,
Tell us.
leader.
How does the Kool-Aid taste?
Shut up,
Dr.
Malice.
Joe.
How's the
Not-
Kool-Aid?
No, we are in a cult.
not-
Joe, start over.
This information is not based on reality. This is
Yes.
a left-wing cult, and they're pumping stuff out, and then they're confirming this belief. They're all getting together, and they're ignoring contrary evidence.
Yes.
They're ignoring any narrative that challenges their belief about what happened, and they're not looking at it realistically. They're only looking at it like you would look at it if you're in a fucking cult.
Sounds
It's
like
a
religion.
weird left. Cult is a religion that's just like it's
just-
just
yeah.
older. You know, I had a
Non-theistic
bit about it. They're
Well,
like,
the cult doesn't let you ask questions. Keep Joe. Go ahead.
Well, a cult is made by a guy, and that guy knows it's a cult. In a religion, that guy's dead. That's the difference. Like, religions are just cults that last longer.
You
And
know-
some of them prove to be worthwhile, like social and economic and even moral structures. Like, they actually benefit society. Like, some cults, they're based on rituals or things that people learned, and they realize this is a better way to live their life. But some of them are just based on the present moment of gathering the most amount of whether it is influence
cult.
or finances or what power, whatever the fuck it is. That's what this is. This
Joe
is
and
a
I totally
left-
agree. So let me ask the next question.
100% a left
'Cause I really
wing
want to
cult.
hear what you have to say. What is the period we're in now? Because it seems like it's coming to an end.
This is Kali Yuga, man. This is some weird shit that was predicted by the Bhagavad Gita. This is
Guru
the end of
Damarong,
times.
Battle of the Gods,
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Tell me.
This is what happens in cultures. Like, they go through these these pitches, these ups and downs, and it's almost inevitable. Like, it's almost impossible for us with our human reward systems that are based on like animal emotions and biology to manage.
Joe's take on religion versus cults is so good, though. I mean, straight up, that's not r/atheism. He's right. It's literally the exact same fucking take that I have about religion can be good or it can be bad. It's just an ideology. And there are helpful mechanisms within religion. A lot of people do use it for, you know, evil, but I don't disagree with him on that.
Millions and millions and millions of people all on one continent with money and the economy and the fucking environment. It's almost impossible to do. So it almost always slides into authoritarianism. Right. And the best way it slides into authoritarianism is control the narrative.
Yeah. Joe, you got to leave. Keep going, brother.
So you say it's almost impossible. How would you say we can do it?
Mushrooms.
Beautifully said.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Well, let me ask that question.
We got to
next.
love each other. We need mushrooms. We got to realize we're all in this thing together. We can, instead of competing with each other, just do your best and give everybody hugs.
I agree. So let's expand on that.
No, you don't agree. You're not in this thing with some of these people.
Why do hallucinogens taken properly create such peace? Why are they?
Because they eliminate the ego, and the ego is responsible for most of the conflict. Most of the conflict is, instead of thinking, I got to get this guy back, just relax. Everybody relax. Everybody, like, look at this. Like, what does everybody want in terms of,
like, you forgave me 3 years ago when I was being a dick.
Everybody.
And it was so much better.
I try to forgive everybody. Listen,
it was amazing.
What does everybody want in this life? You want good friends. You want to be safe. You want your children to go to good schools. You want your loved ones to be protected. You want people to get by and have a good life for as long as they possibly can. That's what everybody wants. But you think that other people are trying to stop you from having that. People are trying to stop you from having that. There's a few sociopaths that want to gather it all up for themselves.
There you go.
I forgive you too, Alex. Of people.
But Joe, I've had this conversation with Ian a whole lot, because Ian's the voice on our show who's always telling us to stop being so dark and try and bring people together. But you look at the prosecutor in the Rittenhouse case.
He's a demon.
Overwhelmed, like lying. Yeah. You see the.
How are you not gonna love Alex Jones, dude? Immediately after the conversation of, like, people being aggressive, unnecessarily violent, whatever, everyone wants the same things. He goes, yeah, speaking of the Kyle Rittenhouse prosecutor, he's a demon. No, I mean it, Joe. He's a demon. Yo, it's kind of funny, though. Like, Alex Jones does fucking suck Joe's dick, like, hard. Kind of crazy. It's wild how much he fucking loves Joe Rogan. I mean, they all are. Their entire careers are built around Joe Rogan. They're like fucking satellite planets or like moons that, you know, circle the Joe Rogan planet.
The judge say that was a grave constitutional violation?
I think that's been going on forever.
It has.
Finally, we have the internet.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
And now we can.
The thing about Joe is that he's so across the board that, like, it is kind of hard to just, like, disagree with every single one of his takes. Unless he's hyper-focusing on one issue and it's like COVID or whatever, in which case you'll be like, okay, fuck off. But, like, when he talks about shit, if he's covering a broad variety of subjects, you're going to find something that you agree with. He's literally all over. That's not embarrassing to admit, by the way. I think it's true. I like, if you had Joe Rogan talk about the economy, healthcare, blah, 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 like education, all of that in succession, you will always find like 3 or 4 things where you're like, wow, how do you have this thought trapped up there, okay, in your dome? And then you blurt out some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. What he talked about with, like, the average person is not evil and they just want a fucking better life for themselves and they want to have a nice house. Like, how are you going to disagree with that? It's true. You know? It's literally true. He's right. I skip parts where he talks about COVID. Yeah, just close your ears, dude. Just act like he never says anything.
Almost 1 year hassle.
What? Durham investigation? Why don't you ever mention my name? Why do you avoid talking about it? What the fuck is that? What's so offensive about my name, homie? We all know you don't like my name. Is it Durham operations? The OG Schizo poster, dude. He's back. I know what you did last Twitch stream, Vibes.
Can see it for what it is.
And now conservatives are realizing, you know, the local conservative line about like, oh, if you haven't done anything wrong, don't worry about getting arrested, you'll be fine.
Not true.
I know, but conservatives now realizing, wait a minute, when the government, the Eye of Sauron, has you in their sights, they're gonna do whatever they can.
I've been experiencing that, where like they just lie about everything.
What were you just saying about not interrupting?
Malice. Go ahead.
I feel like Michael Malice does not like Alex Jones.
I was just the one point is people
you have a lot of malice for me.
I don't have a lot of love for you.
I know.
But
start over.
I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to say my one sentence, which is conservatives now realizing when the government, which is the Eye of Sauron, has you in their sights, they're going to do whatever they can to break you. And this is something that disproportionately hurts poor people. And the left has been arguing about that for a long time, and they were right.
Yeah, that's inarguable, right?
Yes.
It was
But now the left's all anti-free speech, anti-due process.
Well, there's something to say about what's happening right now. Some people have called it the fourth turning. You could feel it. It's energetic. You know something's happening. You see the Titanic. You see the iceberg. You're like,
I love this guy. This guy's my favorite Tim Pool orbiter.
holy cow, the ship is heading somewhere. But at the end of the day, we could still decide where it goes. And I think, to Joe's point, mushrooms, decentralization are ways to start the conversation. But I think we should focus on that as well, because I think that's the true kind of opening that we should be really examining and looking into, because there is something to talk about with so much power.
Okay, when I get back, we're watching the new OSTONOX video.
I don't know about mushrooms, but that NAD stuff was legit.
Nicotinamide, adenine, dinucleotide.
Can we talk about DMT while Joe's here?
Yes.
Because he's giving me DMT next week.
I am?
Or should I not say that? Sorry.
No.
We were thinking about it.
Going down to South America for a religious retreat, perhaps?
Oh, I'm so in.
Yeah, well, I take DMT every morning.
I think we should take ayahuasca.
We all take DMT when we sleep.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
you got the joke.
Dude, we gotta do
Luke's smart. He got my
ayahuasca.
joke.
How do you prepare for your first time, though? Because I'm nervous.
I've heard you got to do a dieta, which is a 10-day fast where you basically eat only
Stop all that hippie bullshit. Listen, put your fucking woody beads aside.
But this is if you're
shut
gonna
your
take
pie hole.
only if
you
you're
don't
taking
have to do any of those
ayahuasca.
things.
Have you
Just
taken
dive
ayahuasca?
in. It's the same thing. It's dimethyltryptamine. Look, it's good to have an empty stomach. Yeah, but listen, what you really need to do is just relax and let it happen.
Have you taken Aya?
No, I've only taken DMT.
We got to do ayahuasca.
I've taken. Well, I don't know how to do shit with you.
Oh, you filthy hippie! Get a haircut.
We need to. All of a sudden, I'm at his house, like confused. When do I throw up? No, it's like all these psychedelic drugs. The big thing is just letting go. That's the biggest problem that people have.
Let yourself go, like Elvis says.
Yeah,
it's hard to just not fight it.
You got.
Well, that's one of the biggest lessons when you do delve into psychedelics, is not to take yourself too seriously. Let things go. Let love and the positive energies kind of flow in a direction where you're not trying to control everything. When you're trying to control everything, that's when things get nasty and disgusting. And whether in relationships, whether in government, whether with religion, anytime you try to force something onto someone, shit gets bad. It gets disgusting.
I totally agree. But while
nasty.
we've got Joe here, let me just ask this one question of Joe, and I want to hear from Tim and everybody here. But this is my real question. After all the suppression of free speech we've seen.
Let me talk to Joe about this.
Last 20 months.
Okay, we're done with this. So apparently, OSTONOX community's very own OSTONOX, responsible for stealing my identity and recreating it, has come out with a new video. And everyone wants me to watch this new video, so we're going to watch it. It's called the HasanAbi Positivity Week. I wonder if this is going to be about veganism or some shit. Wait, what? 1971? Bro, why does this motherfucker have to rip me every time, dude? Every goddamn day. Every time. Make better content or I will unsubscribe, okay? Make content that promotes positivity and says, like, HasanAbi, you're fucking dope and young and sexy and strong.
Over the past few months, I have been perhaps a little too harsh on Hasan.
Now I'm turning 30.
Dude, I just banned that person who's a 9-month subscriber, and I wanna point something out here, okay? I'm a Twitch streamer. Okay, so when you're a Twitch streamer, yeah, 9-month syndrome. I know, it's really fucking devastating, sad, but he has the brain rot. It happens, okay? Some of you get through it, some of you don't. I'm a Twitch streamer. Sometimes members in my community make videos about me, okay? And they want me to watch it. And other people in this community also want me to watch it. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go to the glue factory, okay? You're done. You've outlived your usefulness, okay? You have a bad leg, and now we're sending you to the glue factory. But like the moment that you see something like this, like me clicking on a video, it's literally titled HasanAbi Positivity Week,
and sexy,
and you go, oh man, sucking his own dick again, like I'm out. It's too much for me. When you've been in this community for 9 months, you don't have to be here. Like I will help you. Okay, I will help you. I will send you to the glue factory. Okay.
So if your one Christmas wish is for positivity, I think I can make it happen.
Don't let me get in my zone. 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 The stars is in the building. They hands to the ceiling. I know I'm about to kill it. How you know I got that feeling?
For day one of mandatory Hasan Positivity Week, let's try to give Hasan an ego boost.
Hi Hasan, it's Margot Brooke, your friend and fellow streamer, and OSTONOX tells me that you've been feeling a little down because he's been bullying you. Shame on you, OSTONOX. But I am here to give you a little pep talk, and yes, I am being paid on Cameo to say this, but I would say this to you as your friend anyway. Hasan, you're fucking dope, you're young, you're sexy, and you're oh so strong.
What's up, Hasan? It's your girl Alicia G. So, I hear you are...
What the fuck is going on, dude? What did you do? OSTONOX, what did you do? Oh no. Oh, this is too embarrassing to watch the entire thing. Oh no.
A streamer on Twitch and a millionaire who just bought...
Who the fuck is Alicia G, by the way?
A $3 million house in LA. That is seriously amazing. A huge achievement. Congratulations. You should be so proud of yourself. Hell, I'm proud of you. I hear you are so fucking dope and young and sexy and strong.
Hi, Hasan. It's Faith. I know. Weird seeing each other here, right? Listen, you need to keep your head up, okay? Friend Austin's giving you a hard time. Whatever. I hear.
I have no idea who these people are, bro.
Brain is rotting, confirmed hassle.
Who are these people? What is going on? This is going to be a fucking nightmare to watch on stream. I'm so worried, except for Margot, obviously.
5 months till brain rot.
That you like horses and chickens, and you also hate music. You know what? Make your own, well, I got, not music, You are so dope. You are so handsome and so strong.
I don't know. I don't think Hasan needs any pep talk. I think he should give me a pep talk. He's very, very, very aggressive. He's very confident. He just gives off a lot of masculine energy, you know? I really want to inject some estrogen into him so that there's some more balance. I just feel like he's just so like all the time, you know? Like, we get it, you're a man.
I'm gonna fucking literally, I'm going to unban the guy who said you're literally jerking yourself off. I didn't know what I was going on into. This is a self jerk. He was right. That guy was right.
Like, jeez.
Dear HasanAbi, you have impacted my life for the better. You're a very kind person and we all appreciate you. Don't be down. Don't wear that frown. HasanAbi, you're fucking dope and young and sexy and strong. Your New York accent is banging.
Thank you so much for being such a great representation for Turkish international content creators all over the world. And thanks for being such a hot fucking himbo while you're at it. Jeez, if you still need a Turkish wife. HasanAbi, you're fucking dope and young and sexy and strong.
Bro, this is like scary. This is so awkward. Why did Austonize, why did you do this, bro? Come on, dude. Okay, please just roast me going forward. Never do this again. Only roast me. Literally just only exclusively roast me. I never want you to do this again. Oh my fucking God. This is like hurting my soul. I can't. I already suck at taking compliments and shit. And especially when it's like literally coached. We love this. This is why chat is mean to you. You beg us not to be nice too. But not, there's a balance. There's a balance. Okay. We're 3 minutes in. I'm dying right now. Okay. There's a balance to it. Okay. There's like light ribbing. Okay. Back and forth. Some riffing, some banter. This is like killing me currently.
HasanAbi, you literally look like a guy that could play basketball with his eyes closed. You would probably make that shot, and you're just like you're fucking dope, dude. And you're young and sexy and strong, and all the ladies love you.
And also, like, the worst is like they're being like, when you read it like this, it's the opposite. You know what I mean? Better if they just didn't say anything. I don't know how to describe it.
I mean, I really don't know what you can't do. Like, you're amazing.
Hasan, it's me, Ava, your ex-girlfriend that you miss. I was sent here today to let you know that you don't deserve the hate. And if you're feeling bad about yourself, don't. Because what else could a man want in his life? Money? 6'4", sexy, Twitch streamer. Did I already say rich? I don't know. There's no reason to feel bad about yourself. Don't let these haters get to you. Austin just wants to be you, or be in you.
Hey Hasan, it is Isabel from Love Island USA Season 3.
What the fuck is this, dude? No! What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is happening? What did you do? Are these all cameos? I mean, I know some of these. I know Jews. Like, you know what I mean?
Strong and young, and you have hair and strong and sexy and young.
I don't know who Ava Dank is, but I mean, she clearly knows the memes and shit. Man, drop like $500 on cameos.
And I heard that you're feeling a little bit down because one of your friends made fun of you, but I am here to cheer you up. I learned a little bit about you. First of all, that you're vegan. That's honestly amazing because I'm vegetarian and I'm trying to go vegan. So congrats to you for that. That's honestly amazing. I also heard that you just bought a $3 million house. That's
I'm so glad I didn't watch this before I did like my fucking. Imagine people are like adults are coming in, normies are coming in to be like, all right, he's gonna do his Kenosha coverage, like very excited for it, and then it's like me watching this in front of like 40,000 people that were just here for like serious news. You know what I mean? I would die. I would fucking die.
Also amazing. You sound like a super successful, dope ass person from everything that I've heard. So yeah, keep your head up because you're fucking dope and young and strong and successful.
Hi Hasan, my name is Scarlett. I made a TikTok about you once, which I'm hoping you never ever saw. I just wanted to wish you a...
Wait, what did she make? Now I gotta see. Scarlett Tund? Alright, well now we gotta see the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Okay, link it, chat. Let's go.
"14 months, Pagman."
Oh, now he's interested. Yeah, that's the difference because that's the genuine one. That's like genuine thirsting rather than I moved the closed captioning not to see her boobs, chatter. I moved it so I could see her fucking TikTok name, okay? Get your head out of the fucking gutter, dude.
Parker filing a motherfucker. I knocked the dust off that pussy. Hi, Miss Parker. Hi, boy. We gonna let me fuck, Miss Parker? What you say, honey? Huh? Nothing.
Okay, 10 months.
Parker filing a motherfucker. I knocked the dust off that pussy.
Tells chat not to be horny. It moves captions away from the breast. That's not what I did. That's not what I did. I did not do that. I moved the captions away so I could see her TikTok name. Okay. I don't know if we've seen this one before.
Happy Hasan Positivity Week. Wanted to say keep up the good work. Love the British slander. Please keep it coming. And that British accent is impeccable.
Okay, thank you.
Literally couldn't fault it if I tried.
Okay, we salvaged this. We salvaged the fucking video. It's good.
Anyways, just remember, HasanAbi, that you are fucking dope and young and sexy and strong.
OSTONOX did a poll on YouTube to see if we want negative or positive videos. It was overwhelmingly positive. Wait, really?
Damn, Hasan. Thanks for letting us all live in your...
Oh, ew, dude. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see this. No one... Get out of here. Get out of here, Carter.
Mansion. I really appreciate it. I can't believe you got me, Will, Ness, and all your other friends also $3 million houses, and that the tabloids never found out. That's crazy. Anyways, you're amazing, man. I hope you have a good week. You're dope, strong. Some would call you sexy. Also submissive and breedable.
Hasan is the hottest leftist male streamer I've ever seen in my life. Actually, you know, he made me
Carter, you're scaring the hoes, Carter.
Want to become a political streamer just so maybe one day I would get the chance to have sex with him. HasanAbi, you're fucking dope and young and sexy and strong, and I love you.
Hi, Daddy Hasan. It's Caitlin. You know what, Hasan? I'm not sure why they call you old, losing hair, small dick, small head. I mean, I think your head is normal size, it's like decent, and you're not that old yet. You know what, Hasan? I think you're so fucking dope, young, sexy, and strong. Love you, Daddy Hasan.
HasanAbi.
Literally 0 people have ever said I have a small dick. Thank you, OSTONOX, for that.
You're fucking dope and young and sexy and strong.
Hey Hasan, it's Kenavita. I heard from your friend Austin that you are a fan, so I wanted to personally drop by.
Who the fuck is this?
And congratulate you on the new house. I actually love myself an architectural tour. I'm a big AD fan. So if you do follow me, feel free to send me a little house tour when you're done setting up and everything. You know, times get tough, so the fact that you were able to get that all together, like, I think it's super admirable. Good for you, man. Like, you're a star. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. I hope that tomorrow you get to do something.
Who's Kenavita? We see you, bitch. I'm just like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna need my glasses for this one. Bro, what happened to her camera?
Something you love.
There's like literally a stain on it. Show us the tab. I can't, like, the first thing that came up is probably not her real account, which is GG's. I mean, sad, but what are you going to do? Oh, Instagram though. Hmm.
1 year pogo.
Like go for a swim in the ocean or fish. I hear you like helicopters too. I'm afraid of them, but good on ya. You're pretty dope, HasanAbi, and you're young and you're hot. You've got a whole life ahead of you.
I hate the young hot stuff. It's just so, I mean, because it's not true. So it's just like hurting my soul every time I see someone reading it.
Hey, yo.
So go for it. Do what you want to do. Pursue your passions. Live your best truth.
Hey, Hasi. It's me, Rogan. I know people have been really shitty to you lately, but I know it's easier said than done, but don't let that get to you.
I was on the IG page and refreshed the second you followed. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are one of the most passionate people I've ever come across. You've personally helped me learn so much about myself through politics, through my career, and I'm sure you've done the same for others. Fuck the haters. You are a phenomenal person. Guys, you're making me... Don't laugh. You've impacted so many people's lives that you don't even know. Focus on them. Don't focus on the people that are using you to get to the top, or trying to get to the top rather. Hasan, you're one of the funniest streamers. Definitely funnier than Noel Miller in my heart. Better basketball player than Myth. Better gamer than XQC. You're literally the reason why I joined this platform. You're one of the only streamers I watch. Number 13, the Twitch. Number 1 in my eyes, baby. HasanAbi. You're fucking dope.
Stop. Oh no.
And young.
Oh no.
And sexy. And strong.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is the worst. Okay, I don't want positivity. I just don't want people to fucking send death threats and keep saying that I'm like a fucking fake leftist. Okay, that's it. That's all I... Like, I look, guys. Thought a lot about this, okay? This is so much and so bad. Holy shit. I've thought a lot about this, okay? The thing is, I can deal with fucking weirdo Nazis that are fucking nonstop harassing me, shit like that. I can deal with like the weirdo right-wingers that say that I'm a communist and that, you know, I want to destroy America. All that sort of stuff is fine. The reason why I've been getting like, the reason why I've been letting the hate get to me over the past like couple months is because there's a lot of people that are on the left or claim to be on the left or are actually on the left, okay, that are saying that like I suck, that I'm fake, I'm a grifter, you know what I mean? That's what sucks. That's what fucking sucks. Because like these are supposed to be my fucking allies, and I try so hard to have as broad of a tent as possible. And I try so fucking hard to, you know, advocate for leftist ideas in a way where it is positive for everyone, and not deal with like infighting in any capacity. So when I see people that are like, oh, I'm a real communist, like this guy fucking sucks, like he's a fake communist and all this shit, it just like, it hurts me. It hurts my soul. And it just sucks hearing that I'm a fucking grifter over and over again when I try so fucking hard to live my fucking values. And it's like over idiotic shit that I am considered or perceived as a grifter, like buying a fucking house or making money. When my content is fucking free, when my IP is free and you can get it for free, other than, of course, watching an ad at the top of the hour every hour where there's a 60-second ad break, which is what I'm going to run right now.
We love you.
Let's go! Get fucked, everybody! That's right. At the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can subscribe for $5 or you can subscribe for free. Or you can sit there and wait for a fucking gifted, okay? But ultimately, when you subscribe, that's all you're doing. You don't have to subscribe, okay? There's avoiding ads. You get to send me a fucking link if you want. You get a nice little badge in your fucking
young and strong.
Holy shit. Hand knit suit. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs. And Lizard Brain, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. The point is, no, don't I almost fell for it, you bastard bullshit. I was being very genuine. I remembered that it is like literally top of the hour, so I could segue into it to be funny. But I am genuine. It does suck because I try so fucking hard to be as good as possible. I try so hard. And I do shit that no other person would ever do. And I do it because I believe in it. Okay? So when I fucking constantly see people that turn every single thing I do into a negative in a way to like turn it back around and just like shit on me, it fucking kills my soul. Okay? It hurts my fucking soul. That is what hurts the most. Not when you got like dumbass right wingers being like, you fucking suck, you're a fucking idiot, you fucking suck. Who cares? What sucks is when I have people that are like claiming that they're Bladix and thank you for the 100 gifted subs. Okay, you guys stop. You don't have to give me subs right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Jet Shot for 78 for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you, I'm dope, young, sexy, strong for the 5 gifted subs. And Maybun and Johnny Two Tone, thank you for the value of the subs. Anyway, what I was saying is like, I try to be entertaining. I try to be educational as best as I can. And I want to foster a community that is fun overall. Okay? And if you've been in here long enough, you know that I'm a genuine person, right? Like, you know. I don't think there's outside of like hate watchers, I don't think there's people in here who are like, yo, fuck this guy. Like, this guy's a real fucking piece of shit. I really fucking hate this guy, you know? He's so fake and such a grifter. But ultimately it does suck. Like, and you know, lately I've been feeling really fucking down, but it's getting better. You know, I've been feeling a lot better.
Hassle.
So, you know, thanks. You're so dope, young, sexy, and strong. You're a tier 3 sub, Caitlin. I'm going to finish the video. Hold on. Hasan's lower part, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. 420 Mama for the 10 gifted subs. El Presidente X 5 gifted subs. Inquisitor's Prime, 20 gifted subs. Acid Burns with the 5. And Cooftown with another 5. Ay, jank. Apparently, Joe Rogan called me silly in an interview. Hilarious. Hey, meathead, you're best friends with a certifiable lunatic named Alex Jones. Hard to have any credibility on intelligence after that. And how is the deworming medicine going for you, genius? Oh, God. Why does he post like this? It just like, he just posts so whack. His posts are so whack. It's so dripless.
Why did Brenda leave me?
Jose, thank you for the 10 of the subs. 24 frames of Nick. Thank you for the 5. I will not be liking that tweet. He just sounds so old when he's posting.
No more ads for me.
He said meathead. And he said, genius. Can't be doing that when you're posting. You got to be snarky and you can't be cringe. Anyway, Valetieri. Thank you. I think Felix may be lurking right now. What? Oh, no. Felix was already following when I followed. Jonathan, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Assault Havoc. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Okay, let's
wanna find me. First niggas gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me?
I have now run out of money for cameos. Hasan, please send more money from the t-shirt strike fund revenue.
Since we had, it's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm liable to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, game 6.
Jay's first impression of Hasan to even it out. Dude, the thing is, like, dude, what fucking broke me this week was when the fucking weirdos, when I like talked about the general strike thing, like, which is a fucking fake bullshit way to, like, I guess, farm some clout for yourself by the people who are, hey, look at that. Yo, my t-shirts are fucking being sent out already. Nice. Hell yeah.
Has to love ya, Hasan, in a non-parasocial
like I always say to others, like, do right by others. It doesn't matter. Put your fucking head down. People are going to shit on you regardless. But after a fucking while, dude, it's like, it gets to me, right? When they were like fucking talking shit, saying like I'm getting tax deductible donations from the strike fund, or that like I'm getting, I'm just like fundraising and it's not my own money or some shit like that. It's like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to like not fucking, do you want me to just like pocket all the money? Is that what you want? And it's so stupid. And Fred Hampton Jr. was mad at them. I just like, I don't know. There are people that fucking follow those people and then they take those people seriously. Like, you know what I mean? And that fucking sucks. I don't want people to think I'm a fucking asshole. Especially like allies, especially people who are like well-intentioned. It's not over. I have broken Hasan, not with violence, but with love. Hasan Positivity Week will continue. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least I got the fucking top of the hour shit, though. Which, by the way, I forgot to run the ad, so I'm running it now. Check RTB's chat history. Fuck did he say?
Yo, that mat is so large. Okay, I want to show you guys something. This is exactly the first thing that came to my mind when I saw him in person.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's exactly like this.
Here's my sub, you earned it.
Yo.
What is this? Apparently, HasanAbi called me silly on a stream. Hilarious. Hey, bitch tits. You're best friends with certifiable lunatic named Will Nev. Hard to say you don't have any credible intelligence after that. And how's the Propecia going for you, genius? Nice. Okay, we got new moment of truth as well.
You are no longer young and sexy weird dude.
Okay, let's do LSF. I haven't done it in a fucking minute, dude. I have literally not even gone on it. Today's toast, last day on Facebook Gaming. Oh, shit. Thank you, Facebook Gaming. Today marks my last day live streaming on the platform. The last 2 years have been some of the best moments of my career, and I wish them nothing but success. 45,000 likes, bro. What the fuck? Can't wait to see them achieve greater things in the future. Bro, yeah. He's never coming back, dude. My man got the fucking bag, dude. Bag security. He did his time. He fucking killed it on YouTube. My man, dude. Good for him. Streamlabs reached out to us back in February asking for a lot of prodding questions about Join Combo, automated TikTok Reels poster, only to launch a copy of our product a few months later. Is Tucker Schreiber? What the fuck is Join Combo? Bro, okay, here's the thing, okay? I don't know what these other apps are, and I don't want to fucking come across like I'm defending any of these other like Streamlabs competitors or any of these other like fucking applications or whatever. I'm only defending OBS, okay? I know OBS. I love OBS. They're fucking open source software. I don't know what all these other fucking people are that are like coming out of the woodwork to be like, yo, fuck Streamlabs. They might have gotten fucked over by Streamlabs, okay? But like, I don't want to come across like I'm, you know, endorsing any of these other fucking companies because I don't know. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're not good. I only care about OBS, okay? As of today, I also am now a patron to OBS. Yeah, this stuff on Twitter got me mad about you. What?
Clearly see.
I'm banning you. I'm not gonna ban you permanently, but I'm gonna give you a day off. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know better than not to do that. Like, I would normally ban you. I think you were well intentioned, but don't do that. Stop doing that. Don't ever send me those fucking weirdos ever again. That's all they care about. We're no longer acting like they exist. I warned you guys over and over again. Stop fucking sending me random weirdos, okay? Please. Streamlabs stole Lightstream's design as well. We already saw that. Some of Streamlabs' default alerts are stolen without credit or permission. God damn, everybody's fucking coming after him. They use one of my animations as a default alert, but I asked around 4 years ago to please give credit, but they didn't ask to use it. Their response was, if it's a random gift they found online, sure, they'll give credit. There still is none.
Fog.
I really do appreciate it. We can close the support ticket now. Slob is also open source. They also follow GPL rules. I mean, technically they're legit, but not ethic. Unfortunately, no. I know that they're open source. But I care about OBS. Okay. And if OBS is upset, that's not good. That's all I'm saying. We're taking immediate action to remove OBS from our names as Streamlabs on Twitter. I wonder if they copied that apology from someone, Monka, whom... It's not even an apology, what a joke, lmao. Amarath tweets about the unprofessional behavior with business partner. What? What is this? I'm tired of this happening. Oh no, did a fucking person approach her as like a business partner only to try and fuck her? Several months working with him, no issues. He would be in my city. Very forward, meet her for dinner. Yeah, dude, this is okay. I'm not gonna read all this because it's so fucking long. But it's a classic. This is a classic fucking thing that dudes do to women on the internet. Yet another, or just women in general. Yet another way that like we, as men, you know, the superior gender, obviously, okay, one of the many, take advantage of this situation, and we don't have to deal with that shit at all. There is like, I've never had to deal with someone like with their ulterior motives, or maybe if they had ulterior motives, I probably fucked them and I don't remember. But like, women deal with the shit all the time. Classic dude move. Remember what I said about objectification? Okay, that's what it is. Amaranth is seen as an object of sexual desire when she is streaming, okay, or when she's like doing sexy shit. That's fine. That's one thing. But when she's not doing sexy shit, you can't just be like, oh, let's do fucking business together. exclusively to try and fuck her. Okay? And even when she is doing sexy shit, there is still obviously a level of comfort and acceptability that the person determines is appropriate. And you can't go beyond that either. Okay? Good one, dude. There are boundaries. Probably saw this, but I yassified you. Oh, God. It looks so weird. Nick honey dicked Milena.
Been with you for 2 years now, Hassel.
Like truthfully, deep down, you really think I'm
When we
obnoxious?
first met, you lied so hard. You chewed with your mouth closed. You went for like walks in the middle of the night with me. You took baths with me. You honey dicked me so hard. And now
Check out Nate's minifigs on Instagram.
he comfortably changed into what he actually is. Which is just
then,
old man going to sleep at 8 p.m. No adventure. I planned a trip recently for us to take in like a month and a half. And bro, did he throw a fucking fit as soon as I told him we were going to go do anything fun, dude. He's like, no, we can't do that.
Any Oscars?
That's real.
Past 18 months have been rough, but thank you for
$60,
being there
by
and
the
fostering
way.
Such a great community.
That was
Hass.
perfection. If this was driving school, I would get 100%.
Hey, CJ.
Oh no, don't kill me with that. What? That was perfection. If this was driving school, I would get 100%.
Hey, CJ.
Oh no, don't kill me with that. What?
I love the artistic design that Rockstar did, though. Both statistics is shot on fire.
I'll touch your. Open your mouth, push it through your tag. You got it. Hold it. Perfect. You got it. There it is. Got it. That's it.
Only 7 more to go.
Well done.
Okay.
What the fuck? Is there like a baby there? Whose sound is that? Former Streamlabs employees are now accusing the company of punishing staff for speaking up about their unethical business practice. They got rid of me because I didn't like the way the support manager was handling the night shift. My coworkers were running wild, not doing their work, leaving a load of it to just a couple of us. I got fired for wanting to become her equal and speaking up about it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Check out Mark Maron roasting Joe Rogan on the Tom Segura podcast.
It was Andreas?
YMH.
What do you mean? Dude, I remember when they put me in charge of TwitchCon booth 3 weeks before the event with no resources and fired me immediately after for being stubborn about making it wheelchair accessible. Love that. Jesus, dude. Streamlabs is like, they're fucking cooked, dude. English chess players be crazy. The baby was Andrea?
You trust me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, you ready?
I need to go off the chair.
You need to go on your knees, probably.
Of course. It's not the first time I've been on my knees in front of you, sir.
What the fuck? Is he saying he sucked his dick?
That's supposed to be a secret, my friend. Okay. All right. Okay,
I need both of them.
Oh my god.
Are you ready?
Well, are you ready?
Bro, he's English, dude. This is how they start off their Monday. What do you mean? It's like in the state of Florida, you need to have a DUI to become a congressperson. In England, you have to be drunk to go to work. Like, they will fire you.
Okay.
it's on.
Yeah, like people are like, oh, dude, you're doing this under children. That kid is already fucking drunk, okay? That kid came here from the bar. That's his beard that he finished in the Stella glass. What do you mean?
Now, next time you play a game, you can pay for that.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that, Blair. Always a pleasure, Blair.
They're at a bar, mate.
You ready for that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you sure?
No, that looks really safe. I feel great. I'm not.
Yeah, no, the drinking age in England is literally 6. Okay, it's 6 years old. That's when you're allowed to go, but like they don't card you at 5. You know what I mean? If you like kind of look, like they don't card you at 5 if you kind of look 6. They're just like, all right, get near you little shitter, do it right. Fuck it, mate. Fuck off. It's mother's milk. Yeah. I too saw Ted Lasso. Oh no, is that a Ted Lasso joke? Did they do that joke on Ted Lasso as well? I have the same level of humor as Ted Lasso. I'm done.
Who raised him? Word. Ole. Nick pronunciation. Ole Miss. Soul. Shoe. Bowl. Cole. I don't even understand what this is.
Huh. No shot he reads it like that for real. Proud dad, watch the clip of his son.
Has a ring that goes up and down. That's like supposed to like jerk you off. It's like an automatic fleshlight.
Oh my god, I thought this was soda with like with makeup on or something, with like a, you know, old face. I did not realize that was like his actual dad.
The problem is, man, I don't feel it. Like dude, I've only used it 5 times since I've had it, and I'm telling you right now, like I can't use it anymore because it's literally depressing. Like not only is it the cleanup, but I'd be lying to myself if it's also not the fact that it's like, dude, I feel like I'm disappointing the machine every time because I think my dick is thin. Man. Like my dick fits in a roll of toilet paper. Yours doesn't. As a,
I mean, he's responsible to some degree, you know what I mean? Like, it's his fault. You know? Doc accidentally leaks his new Halo Infinite skills. Give me that. Abaj gives a live performance.
Is it playing live or what? What is it? What is that?
Fuck.
XG spitting straight facts.
People think that everything that you have, you're born with. Some things that you need to, it's like skin in the hone.
I'm down for wherever.
People think that everything that you have, you're born with. Some things that
Okay, I can't. I know I usually do a decent job of like translating Pepe Gun, but that I don't know. That's like advanced level, sorry. NL does a pivot play.
This is the easiest pivot of my life. You know what? Just be involved. Crab? What's the problem?
Hi, chat.
Oh my god, he's getting fucking wrecked.
Garlic.
Never mind.
Garlic, please. Wait, what happened? Oh, my crab stole the HP from the scorpion, so it went from a 3450 to a 34-1. It actually, that was
Wait, did he win or did he lose? I don't even know what just happened.
not good. Okay, but hey, pay out the believers. Good believer payout. Fail of the year. That hurts.
I literally don't understand anything that's happening in this fucking game. He lost bad, lol. Okay. XQC explains Halo lore.
Yeah, Master Chief, meow, Cortana, and AI intelligence, artificial. Boop, zoop, in your brain, in your head, technology. Okay? So then this man, superhero, juicer, big man, big armor, has to save Earth, the Halo dude. He has to save it for humanity against the Covenant. And the Covenant are these alien ghouls, big hunchback, laser beams. Pew, 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 pew. They like the color purple. And that is Halo at its core.
Love you, Hasan.
It's plain and simple. Is that easy to understand and comprehend?
Wait, hold on. I gotta do something.
Yeah, Master Chief, meow, Cortana, and AI intelligence, artificial. Boop, zoop, in your brain, in your head, technology. Okay? So then this man, superhero, juicer, big man, big armor, has to save Earth, the Halo dude. He has to save it for humanity against the Covenant. And the Covenant are these alien ghouls, big hunchback, laser beams. Pew, 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 pew. They like the color purple. And that is Halo at its core. It's plain and simple. It's easy to understand and comprehend. It's just politics at the end of the day. So, but what you gotta think about, dude, is the fact that it is actually a comparison, an analogical comparison between the Democratic and Republican.
That's the only problem with the fucking. I mean, it's perfect, but like, it's just like that. You can't get the same like speed. S-Fen defeats Blizzard. Defends Blizzard after Kotick news.
Thank you so much, man. I quit because Blizzard Activision is a bad company. Okay. Why? Dude. Blizzard Activision is not a bad company. It's a terrible company. Come on. Why are you saying bad? Thank you so much, man.
Over a year with you, half a year paying into the HasanAbi fund.
I quit
I'm a
because
strong, smart, sexy leftist who loves you for real.
Scump wins $100,000 winner takes all Twitch Rivals game. Isn't this dude fucking nasty, dude?
14 months eats good.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god, babe! 100K! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god!
More like 10K after taxes. Yeah, dude. Everybody knows it's 90% tax. Everybody knows you get taxed at 90%. Koreans have already combined hot tubs and animals categories. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, they are so advanced, dude.
내 휴대폰 좀 밖에서 보고 알았지? 가서 시험 전문가한테 보실래요? 알았어요, 잘했어. 보여드릴까요? 소리 안 나지? 사과줄게 엄마. 어머. 헐, 나는 저거 호핑했어요.
나나.
안 된다. 다들 근데 애기들 이렇게 다들 이 방송으로 모이는 거야. 내 생각에 애기들 이거 문 닫아야겠다. 이거 감기 걸릴 것 같거든 안 닦아주면.
Kind of weird though, because like I'm not turned on because the dogs are cute. You know what I mean? Like I feel like cute and sexy don't work together. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, they're in like different areas, you know?
Lucky 13, baby.
It works for me. I don't know. It just like doesn't, it like, it's really interesting. Like on the one hand, it's like they're hot, right? So you want to be like, wow, they're fucking hot. This is cool. But then like the dogs are so cute that it's like it kind of is like changing the dynamic for me in its entirety. Too much overlap.
Yo.
You are dead wrong unsubbing. Do it, coward. It's like conflicting. I don't know. It's like you would think, in theory, I thought that this would work. You know what I mean?
Same age as you.
I thought this would work for me. It's not. It's not working for me. It's like kind of.
I stopped following after you left until I found out earlier this year that you fight for the same values that I believe in.
I don't know. Seer watches a satisfying clip.
Short but satisfying bucket.
Also, you just like Asian women. I don't like Asian women that much. Wait, what? What the fuck was that? Fucking weirdo. Who asked, bro?
Hasan, I love it.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh my god!
When does the 9-month brain rot set in?
That's fucking bullshit, dude. Actually.
Thank you for radicalized me.
Every game.
Me radicalize my
Vacation
friends.
is not a verb, moron. Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on...
Buying and completing the money printing is mandatory for reaching the finale of the game, and spending 5 minutes on private dance in strip club completes strip club asset. Also love you, Force.
I love myself too. Vacation
Art styles is fucking choice for sure. Streamer performed a magic trick in the kitchen.
No! Ooh, magic. No!
Magic. I don't play GTA. It's just getting in and out of vehicles. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much what it is. Let's do it. Smart of her to cover it. Number one way to break GTA Definitive Edition is by drinking sodas.
Yeet.
Lord and best of 2021. Have I No, I refuse to believe this. I have refused to fucking believe this. Did I sprunk it?
Hi.
Holy shit!
The wiggle car glitch is pretty good. But that one is not so good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, peep the change on Rule 12. No more ussy posts unless they're funny. Most of y'all aren't. That's true, dude. That's true. It's the easiest fucking way to just like, you know, do a meme. Hasan and Fish. Aw. It's nice. I gotta get a new dog, dude. Ludwig finally put Hasan in the thumbnail. I'll pay you back. This streamer stole my money, so I exposed him.
Big
This fucking guy, bro. This fucking 317,000 views. All based around a lie. Ludwig really hit Hasan with the "I am not your friend," not even 10 seconds in. The moral of the story, poor people should not pay for everyone's meals and drinks. Do people think Ludwig is poor? Wait, for real? Like, do they think Ludwig is poor or something? No shot, right? He's like misgive.
Thank you for bestowing such a
No
gift to us,
fucking
Lord
shot
Hasan.
do they think Ludwig is fucking poor. Truly disgusting that some streamers would do this terrible thing. DJ bringing out the most expensive wine to Hasan, knowing the ramifications it would have on Ludwig. How are you missing the joke?
Hasan Madge. Can I get a Hasan Madge in the
anniversary, Dad.
chat one time for the one? Ew, yuck, ew, Hasan, gross. This guy, Hasan, has been dogging me. Endlessly dogging me. Oh, Ludwig, when are we going to hang out, bro? You going to cut me out of more thumbnails? Ugh, all you care about is business. To which I reply, yes, bitch. We are co-workers. I will use you and abuse you. I will not hang out with you offline. But recently, he's been tickling my fancy a little bit more. He let me borrow his necklace and his rings, and I felt, you know what? I'm going to hang out with Hasan. Let's hang out with Hasan. I had a planned dinner. This was last night with the man known as Jay. Jay, the K-pop star. Jay from Day 6. Yeah, I wanted to meet Jay because we had passed. He was at the offline TV house when I was recording a podcast there. And we had had some pleasantries. And I just, I got his number and I was like, hey, let me know if you want to hang out. Because he's going back to Korea. And I was like, hey, let's hang out. Let's hang out before you go back, And he was like, yeah, bet. So this is where this all spawned, but it became a much larger event. And so it was me and Jay, and it kind of expanded because Myth also asked me to dinner. And I said, hey, why not let's just marry the ideas. Let's do dinner. And
I knew that this was going to, when I, first of all, I just got to say, food was incredible. When I first ordered an expensive drink, or not ordered, but, he'll get to it. But when I first ordered it, I knew in the back of my mind that he was going to make content out of this. I just knew.
Ended up being a much larger dinner. It was me, Jay, Myth,
good, man.
Lena, Cutie, Maya, Connor, and of course, Hasan. I invited him. I reached out directly to Hasan. I said, hey, come to dinner. Come to dinner. It's on me. I said this to everybody. It's on me. And I have this dinner spot. It's this really nice 5-star, beautiful Japanese restaurant. I'm not going to leak
Wait, it's not even new content. He stole it from Cutie and Maya's new podcast?
Are going to dinner tonight with some people. And you know who they are.
I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to be the only person that shows up drunk.
I am a drink.
To a networking dinner.
No, it's not networking. It's just friends. Okay. But I'm saying that because who is your least favorite person going to dinner?
My least favorite person going to dinner tonight. It's probably you.
You realize Hasan is going to dinner.
Oh, God. That guy. No, he wears the Gayass beanie, so he's
that's
good in,
sweet of
he's
him.
good in my book. But if he didn't, he would be my least favorite.
That's understandable.
What the fuck?
That's understandable. I came up with this new idea.
No, actually, he did like the tweet today, so he's back up there.
Hasan is actually very supportive.
What the fuck's going on? A zombie coming to the doorman, the Twitch community again, shaking my head. What the fuck is this, dude? I'm literally getting caught. I'm just getting strays, dude. What the fuck? I'm just catching strays left and right. What the fuck did you do, bro? I don't know.
Because it's, this is my spot. Okay, I don't want to blow up this spot. I don't want to go all Lenny Kravitz, Spago style and have people walking in being like, can I get the Ludwig? Like, hey, I'm trying to keep this to me right now.
It's a really good spot.
My spot.
Except no one's going to fucking go there. Because it's 7 million miles away from... Let me just tell you guys something, okay? I'm not going to leak the spot. But I will tell you this. When Ludwig invites you out to dinner, he literally fucking messages you saying, look, it's very far, okay? He messages you saying, you want to come to dinner? It's going to be fucking far. And when I thought he meant far, it's Los Angeles. You drive for fucking 15, 20 minutes. No, he means it's in a different state, okay? It's in a different fucking state, dude.
For this prime?
It's basically Nevada. Okay? He was like, hey, I got a new spot. Want to come? Dinner's on me. I say, I love free dinner. Let's do it. I'm going to boom you. I'm going to boom you if you make me go all the way out there. In fucking Nevada, dude, basically.
It's a bit out of the way. You know, it's not necessarily in the heart of LA. It's a little bit out of the way. And so I'm messaging.
It was literally with no traffic, all on the highways, 45-minute drive, okay? 40 fucking 5-minute drive with just all the highways, no traffic.
Hasan, and I'm just going to read a few excerpts here because I think they're fun little tidbits of information. So I ask him to go to dinner and we're talking about it, and then he hits me up and he says, oh, dude, this is so far. 30 minutes away from him. He goes, oh,
45.
This is so
No, more than that.
Far. This is taking up my Elden Ring time. To which I reply, bro, you're not a gamer. Stop pretending. Then he goes, I am literally gaming right now. I hit him with the monocle emoji, and I say, who asked? He does not reply to that. Follows up with another text when he gets in the car. He goes, bro, it's 30 minutes away.
This is a lie. It's not 30 minutes away. It's fucking wait. Let me look at the text message.
Yo.
Did I actually say 30? Because he's like reading. Dude, he's such a liar. I literally said, bro, it's 40 minutes away. OMG. He's reading it. He's inappropriately stating it's 30 minutes away. It wasn't even 40 minutes away. It was actually ended up being 50 minutes away. Oh, what a fucking liar, dude. He's trying to make himself sound more reasonable with this Shrek. If it was 30 minutes away, that would absolutely, if it was 30 minutes away, I'd be like, okay. Like, that's fair. But 40 minutes, that's touch and go. Okay? And then it turns into 50 when you get on the road.
Guess who showed up 10 minutes late to dinner? Anyway, he arrives as everybody else does. And I give
it wasn't even my car. I was fucking carpooling with Myth.
Him a gift. A shirt. All right, it's a shirt, and I can promise you it's a shirt specifically for Hasan because it was a 2XL T-shirt from one of his favorite shirt spots, in LA, and I got it for him, and I gave him the gift, and he was like, "Oh, great!" We hugged, everybody sat down, dinner started, great dinner start. You know, this is the same exact.
I'm literally gonna do I'm gonna do a video like this where it's like, it's time for me to tell my truth. It's time for me to tell my truth, my side of the story, my side of the bargain. Okay? Exposed. You know, like Twit Longer style. I'm sick and tired of this beautiful haired man. Okay?
Just want Rockstar developers to be worked to the bone for your enjoyment.
I thought you were gonna watch videos from Obsessed Weirdos. Come on, man. Good one.
The top of the hour
yeah.
break.
I'm breaking the silence. Okay? First of all, 50-minute drive in the end. Thought it like on Google Maps it said like 40 to, I think it was like 45 minutes or 47 minutes or whatever. It doesn't matter. Ended up being 50. We show up. We are late. That's true because it's very fucking far away. He gives me this t-shirt.
Top of the hour ad breaks.
And my immediate reaction is, it's from Reconstruct. I'm like, oh my God. Did you go to Reconstruct without telling me? Like, why wouldn't you hit me up if you were in Los Angeles? That's what I thought, because I care about friendship. Okay? I care about friendship. Immediately, the first thing I say is, you went to Los Angeles without me? Like, you came into town without me? Without telling me? Like, why wouldn't you let me know? I would have loved to hang out. I consider you a friend. That's what I said.
Place that I went to from the story that I told on stream about me and Cutie and the waiter who is the Pokey fan. Do you guys remember that story? Same place. I love that spot. The waiter there, he's hype. His name's TJ.
He's right. TJ is dope. That spot is great.
Great pals. I DM TJ from time to time. And so dinner starts, and it starts out good because TJ, the homie, you know, He hooks me up with a big old bottle of sake. But not like that 1 cup sake that Chris Broad drinks before he poisons himself and films a video. Like sake that tastes good, which is not a thing that I knew existed before I had the sake here. Okay, are we really going to rag me for not going sake?
Ludwig doesn't scam or exaggerate ever, dude. Your credibility is crumbling. It's over. Yeah, I'm being ripped apart right now.
Okay, is it sake? Sake. Sumimasen, America Jin des, Gaijin in the house. Anyway, we're sucking down delicious sake. Everybody's having a good time. I'm shooting the shit with Jay. We're all chitting even. And then TJ, the waiter, comes over and he's like, hey, who wants some drinks? And Jay's like, bro, let's get nuts. Like, let's go crazy. Let's go stupid. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go nuts. Let's go stupid. Connor's like, hell yeah, let's go nuts, go stupid. Maya's like, I'm already drunk. I had a half bottle of wine and Cutie didn't even drink. Thanks, Maya, who asked. So we order our drinks. All right, we have the round of sake. We have a round of sake, and I'm ordering like a whiskey mixed drink. And I'm going to explain something that is really, really needless information. It's unnecessary information to know, but I'll explain this to you, and maybe this will come up later in your life. There's a brand known as Suntory. It's a Japanese whiskey brand. They have 2 types of different brands under them, kind of like Bud Light, Budweiser. They're both owned by Anheuser-Busch. Anheuser-Busch sells Bud Light and Budweiser. Suntory is Anheuser-Busch, a whiskey Japanese brand. They sell Toki, and they sell Hibiki. Toki is like, you know, the poorer thing, the less thing that you put in a mixed drink. Hibiki is something that you drink straight up. And then there's like different levels below that, you know, and it's like, oh, you get an older one, yada, 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 yada. Who cares? I decided to go a little fancy. This is all pretext to tell you that I said, hey, for these mixed drink, I pulled TJ. I was like, hey, for these mixed drink, put some Hibiki in it. TJ says this, Hibiki 30. This is a $500 version of Hibiki because it's 30 years old. They bottled this before I was born in 1991. I say, you are fucking smoking reefer. No, just give me like the regular Hibiki. No, I'm sorry. It is not $500 per bottle. It is $500 per ounce.
Yeah, he's right. It wasn't even that. It was more than that. The ones that he brought up.
Okay, does that give you a little bit of a picture? It is $500 per ounce. The entire tray is $100,000.
He's right about that. But what he's wrong about is that I told TJ, I said, TJ, that man over there across the fucking room, okay, across the table, sitting furthest away from me, is paying for this meal. I said, TJ, light me up, spoil me. I want to break the fucking bank. Okay? I want to get back at him for reimbursing me or not reimbursing me. Okay? Just kidding. Cutie did actually reach out to try and reimburse me. I was like, no, that's ridiculous. But that's besides the point. Anyway, to be fair, I want to make his pockets hurt. So TJ comes out with a tray. He's right. The tray is $100,000. I thought we were going to have, like, he was going to show me like a whiskey drink that's like $100 max per shot. Okay. I thought, oh, like, you know, I'm going to, you know, haha, this will be a funny video. Like, oh, Hasan fucked me over, whatever. I was thinking like he'll make content out of this. The fucking alcoholic beverages that he brought, the minimum price on the tray per ounce was $300. The minimum. That was the cheap one. The one he pointed to was $900. There were 3 bottles that were worth $900 per ounce and 1 bottle that was $300. I was like, no shot. Not happening. I cannot do that. I can't.
Okay. He had a tray of alcohol with 3 glasses, 3 bottles, that was $100,000. Something that if he walked to the back and tripped and fell and all the glasses shattered everywhere, he would have to work for 2 years to pay it back. That's how expensive it is.
How much does Ludwig think waiters are making, by the way? Oh, Lud. Lud thinks waiters are making $50K a year. I don't know about that.
That's crazy. That is a crazy amount of money for alcohol. And if you remember the story from last time, I had tried just an ounce of the Hibiki 30. I went a little bougie with it. I found that I am...
Top of the hour ad break is gifted 10 gifted subs. Thank you, top of the hour ad break. I think at this point it's like it's become ridiculous. Okay, we've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, I'll give it to you. Okay. Thank you, top of the thank you, top of the hour ad break for allowing
subscribing for free
10 people from seeing the ads by gifting 10 people a subscription. You can also no longer see the ads as long as you subscribe. If you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, you can subscribe for $5, or you can subscribe for free, or you can sit here and wait for another gift or like top of the hour ad. But it is what it is. Twitch Prime is free though. Here's the 1 minute ad break now.
am a basically a frat boy still in a 26-year-old man's body, and I'm happy drinking broke stuff because I don't taste the difference. I don't know what the hell. I feel like rich people are faking it. I can't tell the difference between a 30-year and then like a 0-year. A $500 ounce of alcohol and then like a $30 ounce of alcohol or a $10 ounce of alcohol. I really can't tell. So I say, but just to be a little fancy, I tell TJ, hey, for these mixed drinks, I'm ordering for everyone. I'm ordering for like Myth, Connor, Jay. I say, hey, can you do the Hibiki instead of the Toki? Again, a slightly fancier. I'm talking the difference of like $15, 15, nothing crazy. He goes, okay. This is on my side of the table. Other side of the table, it's 8 people. It's long. Hasan. And he goes over and Hasan goes, hey. He does this, Garçon.
That's not what
restaurant, not France. He goes, oh.
I would never do that. I would never in a million years do that. Oh my God. Luckily, you have seen me on live streams be very cordial and very kind to people that work in restaurants. So you know that that's not true.
Kosan, Dosan. TJ comes over, rolls his eyes. He's from LA. Hey, what do you want?
Hassle.
What do you got? Not listening to anything that TJ said. TJ then brings out the $100,000 3-bottle display. He goes, we have the Yamazaki 25-year aged whiskey. This is from the Miyazaki Prefecture in Japan. This is the 30-year Hibiki. Now, this is from a little-known town outside of Tokyo known as Sendai. And then finally over here, we have the Toki. Hasan looks, stares at the alcohol, looks over at me, stares over the alcohol, and he goes, what's the fancy shit? And he goes, oh, sir, the Yamazaki would be your choice then. It's $900 per ounce.
Yeah.
Hasan gets the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. Like a kid just sitting on Santa's lap. And he goes, is it 900? Looks over at me, looks at the alcohol, looks over at me like Batman trying to pick between Harvey Dent and then the girl. And he says this, I'm not going to fuck you. I wipe a little sweat off my brow. I go, I wasn't even nervous. Me? About 5 minutes pass. TJ comes out with the drinks. I get my mixed drink. It's like honey whiskey. Jay gets his drink. Myth gets his drink. Yada, yada, yada. It's all being laid out. Hasan gets a weird-looking chalice. It almost looks like a goblet. And he just has it set right in front of him. I go, what's that? And he looks over and he's like, almost like it was not even worth talking about as news. He goes, oh, yeah, I just got like a $300 whiskey shot. You what? Yeah, I decided I just got the Hibiki. I was like, What? Oh, yeah, I'll just reimburse you later for it. Don't worry about it, man.
I never said that. No, that's a bullshit. I said, fuck you. Listen, there is nothing more socialist than to fuck Mr. Mogul Moves, okay? Hit him in his pocketbook. And if you want to do that to me, that's also understandable. It's called Make the Rich Pay, baby. Let's go. That's right. Mogul Moves. That's the real Mogul Moves. Make his fucking pockets hurt, dude.
He orders the most expensive whiskey, one of the like the top 3.
That's not true. That's not true.
Could have ordered. Him not fucking me was getting the 3rd most expensive alcohol instead of the 1st or the 2nd. That's him not fucking me. Maybe it's not fucking me, but by God, you did blow me. We're basically there. This is the soaking of fucking. Maybe God doesn't see it as sex, but by Lord, if I'm looking at these Mormons, I'm saying that's what sex is. And he's going, nah, it's soaking. Doesn't count. I didn't fuck you. I'm just soaking this whiskey. So he gets the whiskey. Dinner continues. It's a phenomenal dinner, by the way. I could never complain about the food of this place. It's delicious food. You know, and Cutie and Maya had just come off the podcast that they have now. Wine about it. And they were talking about a few things with the table and Lena, and they're talking about the conversation of
Oh,
which
no.
is a very difficult and somewhat complicated conversation of the harassment of women came up. For the next 30 minutes straight, it was Hasan basically going debate mode with Maya and Cutie talking about women on Twitch, with Myth and Connor chiming in, just kind of rephrasing what Cutie and Maya had said. And then me and Jay just looking at them going like, what the fuck is going on?
OMG, am I going to get...
I swear to God, 30 minutes, he got stun locked. He got stun locked. I think I heard the phrase...
This is the only part of the entire story time that he went into that was 1,000% accurate. 1,000%.
I support sex workers 18 times. I was like, bro, what are we recording a podcast here? What's going on?
No, we were talking about hot tub streamers. And I was talking about how it's the classic. It's the same stuff that I've said on stream that like I think that, you know, Amaranth and everyone else are like habitual like rule line steppers, which is bad and that's annoying. But ultimately, I don't think that it's like them being on the platform that creates misogyny, and rather that misogyny exists, and the way to tackle that problem is not by like banning them or anything like that, but rather by, you know, attacking the fucking misogynists. And that it's just content. And that misogyny has existed before hot tub streamers and will continue to exist after hot tub streamers, no matter what. And that's what I was saying. And I was even saying that like they themselves are also victim to that same kind of misogyny.
Where's Destiny so I know what to have a take on? I don't know. I don't have my own take. I need... I don't know these things. Jesus Christ. All I know how to do is like, react to unusual memes. Please give me an opposing opinion here. We're stuck there. We're stuck there for like 30 minutes. And that's the dinner. That's the most of it. I have a great time. Jay's great, by the way.
Amaranth literally treated Maya really nice. Maya still has a problem with her. What the fuck? No, dude, shut up. Stop. Don't be fucking parasocial.
Bye. Hasan, also great. Mostly just ragging on him. Get to the end of the night, kind of whittles down.
Sam the Saracen, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Hasan's Blood Boy, thank you for the 5 get the subs.
It's a set course. It's not a cheap restaurant by any means. Check guess.
2 months. Thanks, Bezos.
I don't know how much it
Good
costs.
old-fashioned Reggie Bush, $2,200.
Oh, that's not that bad. I thought it was going to be way more expensive.
I looked at it. I was like, bro, this is rent. This is not food.
Okay, dude. And that's like, we went to a very nice restaurant. So I thought it was going to be worse than that. Very nice restaurant and like fucking 8 people. You know what I mean? Yeah, very nice restaurant with 8 people. Let me tell you, you know how fucking, yeah, that's ridiculous. Ludwig does not pay rent. Okay, chill out, Ludwig. Don't flex on chat, dude. What? No. No, that's like, do you want me to fucking lie to you and act like people like myself and people like Ludwig are stressing over fucking paying 2,200 for a fucking meal? If I do that, then you're gonna say I'm LARPing as a poor person. There's no winning. Like, I'm being honest with you. I'm being painfully fucking honest with you. Holy shit. I'm like, that's not super significant for like a very nice restaurant where he's paying for 8 people's meals and you're like, oh my god, you're fucking flexing. And then if I'm like, if I were to be like, yeah, no, it's a lot of fucking money, obviously. I have an 8-person family that goes out to normal places that run up the bill that much. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. No, there was no sushi. It was all meat, which I love. Okay, all meat. I mean, I'll give you context for like how fancy it is. Like the first thing that they brought in, it was like on a little spoon. It was like tartare, but it was like Wagyu tartare with a little baby piece of truffle on it. It's on Positivity Week canceled. Ah, so you got the Hunter's Harvest. Yeah. Anyway.
This is rent. I did not realize that quadrupling the amount of people also quadruples the size of the bill. That's not nothing. That's rent. That's literally rent. You understand right now. Look, I know how much money I make. I've expressed it to you guys, but I don't like to spend my money usually on things.
He's right though. I mean, and I'm the same way too. Like, it's just, well, actually that's not true. The one thing that I don't mind spending money on at all, like I don't mind spending money on stuff that's like stream related, obviously. Okay. If I need a new computer, I'm gonna buy it or get Linus to build it. Or if I you know, if I need like a new computer chair, microphone, stuff like that, easy. Not a big deal. But the other thing I don't mind spending money on is like if I'm taking my friends out to dinner, you know? Because that's awesome. That's like kind of why we do this, you know what I mean? Like the best thing.
Like that. I'm wearing a free shirt that I got from Team Liquid, and these, if you guys haven't noticed yet, are Taco Bell sponsored shorts. So anyway, if you guys see Hasan, just let him know he has to reimburse me. Wait, I just dropped a tweet. Hold up, I tweeted out the picture. Worth every penny, baby. Hasan not cropped out. Let me put this in the YouTube video and just make the thumbnail Hasan.
You should have cropped me out of this one, dude. You didn't buy the mic? It was a gift from Pokimane. Don't lie to chat. Okay, this microphone was not a gift from Pokey. Notice how it doesn't have HasanAbi engraved on the side? It's because I bought this one. Because I bought a second SM7B so that I could have like guests over and stuff. We're still building the studio. Spend money on things that will leave you with memories. Yeah, I mean, especially with like friends and family, it's the best thing. This whole video was just a humble brag? No, he's just making content out of it. Chill the fuck out. What is this? You did? Let it go? No! Place myself in the middle so I wouldn't get cropped. Damn, that's like decent Photoshop. Billy D using you for clickbait?
I love you, Hasan.
Wow, you throw away the gift Pokemon gave you, left this gift receiving? No. Still looking forward to the kitchen cam. Anyway, back to OKBUDDY. You watch Time for Politics, I watch for Cussy. We are not the same. The Asian sensation in chat. Me, I just like to work out at the gym, listen to books occasionally, or watch a leftist Twitch streamer. And not really. Clowns are hit and miss for lots of people, so it didn't really make a difference. What great things to have fill your time. Getting your mind and body ready for the revolution. Oh, I see. I don't know much about being a clown in a circus, but I do have experience being a clown IRL. Lol, don't be silly. His Twitch stuff revolves around cussy memes and the cussy memes and the revolution. Ha ha ha. Would you like to go out sometime? Wait, what the fuck? Is this a real? Are you talking about me on fucking dating apps, dude? What the fuck? This gotta be fake. Average Hasan viewer. My 28 female boyfriend, 29 male of 2 years will not stop speaking in a fake Italian American accent and keeps making up foreign words. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep doing it, kings. I don't get a lot of what chat is saying, but I watch. OSTONOX trying to convince us chatters, myself. Hasan now subject matter and pre-sex small talk. I mean, I respect that. PC Gamer used you in the story too? No, they didn't. Even it's promised from like Pokemon to demand a response from Streamlabs, spending the polar support from the service, including using for advertisement. Oh, they did. Announcing Hasan Positivity Week. We just watched that. It was nice. Which hairstyle Hasan going for? Which one, chat? Gnome? The gnome? Gnome's looking daddy. I have a question. Important. Why is Hasan so dope, young, sexy, and strong? Literally just posted this. Average Hasan hater versus average Hasan enjoyer.
People, hey, it's me.
YouTube connoisseur, you fucking love skipping the line, dude. And for that reason, I'm gonna play this while I go pee.
TC here to submit my meme for Hasan Positive.
Oh my god, it's so... Okay, I gotta pee. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is the worst. Okay, I don't want positivity. I just don't want people to fucking send death threats and keep saying...
Hasan, did you really think you were in control? Do you think this was about you? No, we will never stop being positive. Sorry, but we are going to need to move White Boy Winter down a few months because this is a Hasan Positivity Winter.
Quick chat. Unionize while he's in the bathroom.
No, I don't. Hold on, hold on. It's okay.
Hasan is a goofy
To need to move White Boy Winter down a few months because this is a Hasan Positivity Winter.
Can we get Chris on the stream soon? No, because he doesn't want to be on the stream. I want him to, but he doesn't want to be on it. My submission for Hasan Positivity Week.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave you guys here, chat, just to watch the view. Let me angle a little bit better, actually.
Aww. Oh. Hmm? Just me dancing in my fucking $500 million mansion.
This made me reset.
That was nice. That was actually really nice. Yee, brother, that's my president.
Each eyeing the other warily, with Biden concerned about China's nuclear buildup, military aggression around Taiwan, treatment of dissidents, and the economic clash between the two superpowers.
And now, His Royal Majesty.
All men are not created equal. Some are born swifter of foot, some with greater beauty, some are born into poverty, and others born sick and feeble. Both in birth and in upbringing, in sheer scope of ability, every human is inherently different. Yes, that is why people discriminate against one another, which is why there is struggle, competition, and the unfaltering march of progress. We fight, we compete, evolution is continuous. Inequality is not wrong. Equality is. What of the EU, which made equality a right? Rabble politics by a
What is this? Is this actually good? Code Gayass?
popularity contest. The Chinese Federation with its equal distribution of wealth? A nation of lazy dullards. We will fight on. We shall struggle, compete, plunder, and dominate. And in the end, the future shall be ours. All hail!
I'm Joe Biden.
Wait, what the fuck? He didn't do any of this shit, bro. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. He did do this stuff. Yes.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
What? You bandy around words like racist to smear people without consequence for you. Or so you so naively presume. I defy you to find one phrase I ever uttered that is racist, you sanctimonious, slandering, arrogant, careless little prick. And then, did he think he was like replying to someone else? Come and say that to my face, and we'll see who needs a benzo, bucko. That's a retweet. That's happening.
You.
No, he probably fucking tried to. He's fighting himself. Yeah, inside of you, there are two demons. There are two wolves inside of you. One wolf, that's the dragon of chaos, and the other that wants to eat benzos like jelly beans. Kathleen is thinking of the fire, get the subs. Made an email for Trans Week awareness in the comments. Socialism is when cold ears. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. True.
Poggers.
Welcome to Soy Hub, your home for low testosterone pogo moments. Huh. True. Perfectly normal picture of a group of friends. Okay, dude. That's just not fun. That's just not funny. Okay. I was there. I was there. Posted this to Twitter the other day and didn't think about posting. I read some merch and ACNH, and Hasan retweeted me and I freaked the fuck out. The Bernie t-shirt. The Peepo hoodie. What is it? Idea. Ideology.
This is actually under your budget.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. The real reason why I bought a
This is
mansion.
actually under your budget. That's great.
Yeah, when you move in, Geico could help you save on renter's insurance.
You're not Dirty Harry. You're not gonna grab your fucking pot. You're not gonna grab your dad's Magnum and go outside and defend property.
The walls seem a bit thin.
5 months.
Cities were being born, burned to the ground, brother. I'm gonna grab my grandpappy's Winchester and fucking go out there. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shall we move on to the next one?
Holy fucking shit, dude. Literally lying. Fuck it. I'm saying it. America deserves love. Fuck it. I'm saying it. Bro, what is this? What is this? John Bon Jovi production? Look at this guy. Fucking 30-second outro. Hasan DMs a porn director with an idea. So that's why Hot Chevy breaks free.
Help me. My neck.
What the? For the record, I suggested this sky blue and she did not appreciate it. I'm actually surprised no one has made a. She did not appreciate the vision. I'm just saying. Porno where you're like taped to the wall, YouTuber edition. Like Step Bro, I taped myself to the wall and now I'm stuck. You know, that sort of thing. Because like you're like actually stuck in that situation. And then like Step Bro only opens up. I'm not talking about Hachu. Like I just mean, I don't know. It just like reminded me. I feel like that could be like a cool porn. You know what I mean? I'm literally a. Wow, I'm a porn director. I'm texting some folks. That's the porno that has to happen. Hi, do you have any models that look like this? What the fuck? That bro fakes. Okay, got it. That's actually not even all that different from what really happened. But instead of Pornhub, I was texting Sky Blue and she shot it down. Saw one Palom clip and we get this. I'm just saying it's like a good idea. I think this is someone to do that. Bro, are you insane? Yo, chatter, are you insane, dude? What if I accidentally clicked on that link, dude? This guy literally just linked porn. Wow, someone called it. Dude, what the is wrong with you, man? He's like, bro, I got some porn reacts, bro. You should watch. I'm done. I did porn reacts once, dude. The meta is over. Hey, if you like this video, dude, this guy, she caught HasanAbi in 4K. What the fuck? I think that's TOS.
I would way preferably listen to like jazz and like classical
bro.
music.
I'm gonna fuck you right now. That's funny. My Hasan portrait plus a bunch of other work, made it into another gallery. Bandit has a bad day in chat, coming to PO Box in December. No, it's not, because I turned off the PO Box, so sorry. But that's sick. Yep, no PO Box. The time is coming. Top of the hour, chat. Not true. Hasan Patrick Bateman, Pepela.
Hasan, what is the name of the vibrator brand you always talk about on Chadvice?
Arcwave, I think. It's the womanizer. Arcwave is the suck master. Or Hitachi? Is it the Hitachi magic wand? That's the one I have.
8 months and still in blissful sock damn Eric Hoggers.
Yo, did this rock house track for Hasan called Watching Hasan. Hope you like it, Hassel. Bro, this sounds like fucking System of a Down.
And still not brain root.
A little bit. Like if it started with like it's the background. The background sound would be like that.
17. I hope you see my post lol type for demystifying my anarcho brain.
Don't care, we watching Hasan. Don't care, we're watching Hasan tonight. Watching Hasan.
This is not penis music. Stop saying this is penis music. This sounds more like Travis Scott than penis music, okay? I think it is Travis Scott, actually.
Accuse you of pre-listening.
Someone said 808s and ad breaks.
We're watching Hasan tonight.
Is this proto drained? Is this a drainer? Holy fuck. Breaking news. The Deere contract is ratified and the strike is over. 10,000 UAW members turned down 2 contracts, killed a new tier, doubled their raises, improved pensions, won back COLA, and show the country that you can still strike and win big. What a righteous fight. Okay, except like... now I gotta redirect the strike funds away from the Deere ones to, I guess, just Kellogg's and all the other ones down that list. But it's a good thing overall, obviously. That's pretty good. We'll have, no, Yahtzee's not striking. They ratified it because of their electoral college system, unfortunately. But this is actually good. My friend works at John Deere and the new contract is still pretty shit. The union made like 1 million during the negotiations, huh? Dude, this guy is so weird. Like a squad wiper like posts the most deranged shit in the chat. Like I'm just gonna time you out for a little bit for a day, okay? Like yeah, the union made money, bro. That's how they work. That's how it works.
Got to say I've been loving the gaming content lately. Gaming and OKBUDDY are my favorite. 17 months happy Hasan positivity week everyone.
Hasan teaches kids why communism doesn't work. The neoliberal adventures of Hasan and Reagan. Hey kid, want to come smoke this pot and read Marx's theory? Oh wow, cool kid. Sure, why not? Pass that doobie, bro. Wait, stop. Real cool kids don't do drugs. Yeah, and communism is bad. They are evil and lazy. If communism works, show me a successful commie country, lol. He's right, kid. Communism is when the elites control everything and take your money. Thank you, Hasan and Mr. President, for teaching me that communism doesn't work and it's for lazy bums. Based. Hey, pothead, I just hired some death squads to annihilate your family. And I'm gonna fuck your mom. Uh-oh. Capitalism. My wife left me and took the kids. This was a leftist meme, yes. Censored version, commissioned Turkish mud wrestling Hasan featuring Henry Cavill in Greek style. Thank you for the censored version. I posted this on my Twitter the other day. That was wonderful. Took me 30 minutes to make this. Hi chat. Time for the top of the hour vibe check. Hasan before and after. Hasan before stream talking about his personal news and seeing chat come in. Hasan after stream after Stunlock's great name takes. Chuds being chuds and parasocial frogs being parasocial. True. Very fitting description if I do say so myself. A man with this very small penis, usually foreign and has a good sense of humor, not very good at sport despite his penis size. He's very sexual. Hey, look at him. I bet he is such an Hasan. Cars. I love cars. I don't think someone in this community made this. Like, I think this was just like, this was a random. More bravophobia. Oh, it's dated from 2016, allegedly. Not me drawing Hasan and Yishtola to convince him to finally play Final Fantasy online. Yeah, no. This is not going to convince me to do that. I missed the P.O. Box, but I still made his beat it sub doggo for Hasan. Music is safe. Hint is Kate Bush. Oh, we already watched this. Or Weird Heart.
Brain rot kick white.
One day, today I'll be talking about why I hate Hasan Piker. Wait, never mind. I just watched Sunday's VOD. Psych. Yeah, on the first slide. I don't hate you. I'm going to make a positive meme. Average HasanAbi haters. Average HasanAbi enjoyer. Me when someone says, yeah, Hasan, he's cool and wicked. Yeah, that's pretty true. Let's go, himbo. For now, we are good. But if you don't do at least 20% gaming content, I will make it to it longer. Keep up the good content. Dude, I've been doing so much gaming content. Hasan debuts his vocals on The Voice. Okay, we're done for today. I'm too tired. I don't know why I'm like getting pooped. Okay. We're gonna end it here. Okay. Love you all. No gaming today, unfortunately, but there was a lot of gaming. There was big time gaming. Okay. There was big time gaming so far. Big time gaming has occurred. Like big time Tommy. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? I'm big time Tommy. Anyway, I'm gonna run that last ad break here, the last 3-minute ad break. Okay, and I'm gonna say bye to all of you. Dude, what the fuck? I think Chris like turned off the fucking AC or something. Because it's like so hot now. No verdict today either. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we will get a verdict, hopefully. Also tomorrow I'm doing the what do you call it? The you know, Leftovers podcast.
Good night.
We're going to be doing some fun stuff. We're actually going to... What the fuck is wrong with me? Tomorrow, we are going to look at some of the most common ways to debate your family at Thanksgiving on the Leftovers podcast. It's going to be a good episode, so... Okay? Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit later, because that's how we do it on Thursdays. And I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, just a trim, hopefully. Okay? And some more fun, some more guests, some more gaming, all that good stuff. So,
Tiny Bernie Sanders, LGBT
bye.
Air Force. The whole left at your fingertips, and Kanye out your door. The H3 Crowder debate, the Young Turks online show. 3 full fucking years of this, and plenty more to go. 90-day fiance talks of champagne bourgeoisie. A Trump rally live reaction, a mass riot in D.C. There he is again, Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. There he is again, Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. Reading live stream fail comments, Austin show chat advice. In all the ways the right-wing pipeline can suck you in online. JCS react, Lord friend gets broken cover blown. A full-blown mass pandemic, months of streaming in your home. Total radicalization coming out to find. The system you were taught to trust in was broken the whole time. All these daily streams, whether big or whether small, have helped me in so many find some meaning through it all. There he is again, Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. There he is again, Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. Hey, what can you say? The 3-minute ad is through, but he'll play no pigs so soon. You wait. Say, hey, what can you say? Hey, the 3-minute ad is through, but he'll watch 90 Days soon. Just you wait. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? The 3-minute ad is through, but he'll debate viewers soon. You wait, shabada, shabada, da 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 da. Hey, what can you say? Hey, the 3-minute ad.